Get ready, friends. It's time for another Historic Metals livestream. Before we begin, don't forget to click like for the algorithm, be sure to subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. Also, be sure to click the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos and live streams. Now, let's get things started and make some history together. Here's your host for the show, Corky K. from HistoricMetals.com.
Can you hear me yet? Hello, hello. Did that bring it back? I haven't changed my settings in 23 weeks, so it changed itself somehow. Honestly, this computer sits in my living room, and if I switch over to this one, it's a computer that sits in here with OBS on it, in the studio here with the studio lights and the, item box and the other monitor and where I run YouTube and everything. Never change it. I don't know why the mic didn't work. Anyway, what I was saying was, welcome to the show, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your patience with the audio glitch. I don't know what that was, but I'm here. So, this is my birthday week. Tomorrow's my birthday. I turned 55. I'm terrified. I really am. But here we go. So I was trying to hustle before the show because I had an idea at the last minute. Many of you who have known me for a while, and we'll get to the whole process and the rules and everything, but I'm slamming myself into the seat to start the stream, and I got a lot on my mind I want to dump on y'all. First of all, birthday, check, that's been discussed. Okay, next up, because it's my birthday, I got to thinking about the last year of living in this house and what's happened to me since a year ago when I turned 54. And I was in this community and I was looking at my streams, and y'all know I started, then I ran for several months, then I disappeared. I went to South America, I came back, I got COVID, I got hospitalized twice after that for another problem, diverticulitis. Then I had all my teeth removed and I got dentures. And over the last year, it's been a big change in my life. I went from a 6 figures plus job to unemployed over the course of the last year. I decided to come back to streaming instead of finding another job and started the channel again. And it's ironic. I was looking at the content list and I stopped streaming a year ago. I was still making content into October and streaming into October. I had started in about August. I stopped, and then when I started again, anyway, somehow it goes from like all year to like October or August, I guess, and then I'm gone, and then I come back in August, And if you don't read the year column and you just read the week and month column, it's like I never stopped and took a whole year out of the middle. It's kind of weird. It just lined up that when I came back was like the same week last year I left off, that it just carries on. And if you just ignore 2023 part, it just keeps going. It's like, oh, August, September, October, November. Anyway, so I thought that was funny. So the last year of getting to know you guys, I was really thinking about that. Everybody here, and everybody here has seen Angel's post yesterday. And some of you are probably here because you saw my response. And I'm not going to get into that discussion, but it got me thinking, that whole post, about everything that happened in me and the community. So now let me greet everybody and say some things. First of all, what I'm messing around with in my lap and keep looking down at here, this is a pile of stickers, okay? This is literally, and a couple of hard things like keychains and poker chips, but this is literally like a 4-inch thick pile of stickers from silver channels and coin channels from the last year, and well, I'd say 2 years now, since I started watching and buying stuff and then started a channel and joined it. So with that said, with all this swag in front of me, I'm going to give a bunch of that away tonight. Whole bunch of those stickers are getting given away tonight. Because as I started this rant out with, if you've known me a while, you've heard my rant about stickers. I'm turning 55 years old tomorrow. No better time than now to reinforce how old I am and say, I don't know what to do with the stickers. As much as I love a good squirrel, I got the ADHD like everybody. As much as I love a good squirrel, I don't know where to stick the squirrel. And don't tell me up my ass, because I know some of you are thinking it right now. But anyway, when it comes down to it, who's here tonight? Let's see who's actually with us. Let me actually probably cheat and look at the night bot, because it's probably racking up the chatters over here. No, it wasn't set up for that, but we'll turn that on too. We'll get that going in a minute for the start of stream giveaway. But hello to Cons and Hambone, a couple of my stalwart regulars, starting from the top. Steeler Stacker was first. What's up? Sean, Does Logic, good to see you. Coin Dude 69, Emerald Coast, SGT, $1 Million Meg, thanks for the sub today. I was already subbed to you, so you didn't see me sub back because you would have seen that last year sometime. Let's see, what else, whatever. Sean, good to see you, man. Always a pleasure, my Porsche brother. I saw one of my closest and nearest Shroomy down in the stack somewhere. There's Son and Jay. Good to see you guys. Darren Gray. Holy crap, we got a huge crowd. Chili Gumbo. Who am I missing? Stewart, if I didn't say it already. All right. So let's see who's got wallets over here. A bunch of you do. Let's see. Long Live Coins, Jersey Silver Stacker, Kellen L, AWT, Metal for Breakfast, Silver Paws, James Schultz, Gold. No, that's not what I thought that's. Yeah, that's Gold Sniping Farmer. Stack in the South, you have a wallet. Stewart, you have a wallet with some gold and silver, I believe, in it. Sean, you got a wallet. Dan's got one, and Hambone's got one. Sweet. So that's who's got wallets. If you don't know what wallets are, you can buy stuff tonight from me, and you can have it shipped immediately, or you can hang out for a while. You got to pay for it right away, but I'll keep your box, your wallet, your satchel, your bag, your backpack, whatever you want to call it, open in a pile behind me with your name on it. And then when you get enough to make it worth the shipping, which is $6 all night, then I'll send it. Usually about 1 to 2 weeks later. I don't keep them forever. Eventually they get too big and heavy and risky to ship because they're too valuable and whatever. But anywho, just to reminisce a little bit, let me go ahead and put all the information you guys are going to need in chat. I do have a bot, and if you ask it for info with exclamation point info, I'll pin that one, and it tells you how to get everything else. Payment, email, all the stuff. So I'll pin that one. Now you know how to find the info, which is on the screen, in the video description. It's in the pinned message. I'll say it throughout the night. It'll appear full screen after every win. You will know how to reach me by email at info@historicmetals.com or PayPal or Venmo or Cash App. I don't have Zelle, I am working on that. But my bank's in a flux. I was banking with a brokerage. They're discontinuing checking accounts for everyone. So I'm pissed at them because now I got to find a new bank when I wasn't planning on it. So at any rate, I'm working on that. It's a pain in the ass. Thank you, Jake. So yeah, stickers. I have stickers here from, gosh, going way back. I was actually, and some of you may still be, metal card carrying mods of Stormy's channel over at Empire State, at Empire Precious Metals. Straight up moderator there. That's why I kind of got my wings in the community first, working with Stormy over there. I appreciate him very much. I got all kind of his swag, some numbered stuff. I may auction some of that at some point, but I won't give that away. That's some of that sentiment. But yeah, and I got Coin Cruise stuff here, and I've got Plumber Stacker stuff here, and I've got Cash Money and John Wolf and SC Stacker. Those are vintage now because he's Coinbox now. So if you got one of these, you're like old school, OG. And then Kentucky John and Silver Life. I don't even know who that is. Like, I don't even remember this person, but I got a sticker. A couple John Wolfs, a bunch of Stormy. What's this one? New Silver Stacker, Saka Plata. Lots of Empire Precious Metals, lots of Coin Cruise stuff. They make fun ones. Some of these are coming your way, y'all. If you buy anything tonight, you're definitely getting a sticker, and I'll probably throw some in the gauze too. Let's see, Dreadpool. I got some Reckless Metals stickers. A big old OG Coin Crew one here. Don't Ask, which I actually is probably the only sticker that I can think of uses for, to be honest with you. I could wear this one like a t-shirt. That would be fine. Shroom Day. I got a Shroom Day sticker. That one's not going anywhere either. I didn't realize I had a Shroom Day sticker. But Shroom Day in the house. I got a Shroom Day sticker. Here, check him out. He's a good one. But he's staying with me. Shroom Day stickers don't go anywhere. Okay. Let's see. Steeler Stacker. Who we got here? Vinyl Disorder. Somebody sent me a sticker from their sticker company. Okay. Kentucky John. I got a bunch of duplicates. Cash Money, Steeler, SC. Let's see. Here's a Killer Reckless Metals one. I have to auction this one off. This one's probably worth money because it's a clear decal of a skull that says Reckless Metals. That one I might have to sell. Kansas Stackers, people that I know. Here's another cool Reckless Whiskey bottle label. And what's this one here? This one's Steeler Stacker getting all bikerish on us here with the super weird cut. It's not even round. And on they go. I got piles of them over here, folks. So definitely you'll find stickers. Here's AG Recon. Cannot miss AG Recon. One of my faves. You guys need to check out all these shows when they pop up and stream and support each other. Saka Plata, just like a brother, man. I love that guy. Both of them family men, taking care of their kids. Go see their shows, buy their stuff. You know, these are people. These are not faceless corporations like SD and JM and whatever. Buy from each other. So that's why we're doing it, right? I got magnets. These are from Saka Plata. These are actually pretty cool because they're actually not all about him. They're just about money. And those are pretty neat. Let's see what else is in this pile. Opus Singer. By the way, Opus, if you're in the crowd, you got a $1 credit with me from an overspend where you sent me too much by $1. So Gypsy Stacker. Let's see, more Empire. Getting into a bunch of duplicates now. But anyway, some of you guys came up with some really creative stuff. I like Steeler's Bigfoot Addiction. So, cool. And I got a lot of good stuff to auction off tonight. We're going to kick it off with a GAW, and then we're going to kick it off with a buck and go at right after that. Silver Keys did a really classy one here, too. I've forgotten about this one. But it's like a wine label or a play. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I just think that one's pretty classy. All right. Anyway. And the biggest one, the award for biggest peen swing of sticker size, goes to Oregon Stacker with the one that's bigger than my head. So, all right. All right. I don't know if it's a bigger peen swing to have a 6-inch round sticker or to have a metal one, which is what Stormy had. Yeah, these actual numbered medallions made that are pretty cool. Emerald Coast. Yep. All right. There's some sweet stickers in the pile. I'll be including one in everybody's package. Just if I forget and I don't put one in there, then I'll do something nice for you, like free shipping or something in the future. But I'll try to remember to put one in every single package I ship. Some kind of cool sticker from somebody else's channel to add to your collections, because I don't know what to do with stickers. I'm 55 years old. I don't have a hubby. I don't have a school locker. I don't put them on my cars. I'm not sporting a big metal toolbox out in the garage because I don't have a garage or a big metal toolbox. So, all right. So next up is the GAW. As you guys know, what I do is I set it up and I make it quick and painless. We do more talking than we do wasting time with races and stuff. So what we're going to do here is put in the hashtag historic. Let me switch you over to the screen and we'll get that thing underway. Hashtag historic. Sean knows what to do. We do it the same way every single week. I put it over here so you can see yourselves. If you've been talking, you're already on the list. But if you don't have a blue dot, you're not in the game. So get yourself a blue dot. This time I did remember to turn on mods and keywords, so everybody should be able to do it. Meanwhile, I can check the list for who I haven't greeted. Emerald, Gold, Hammy, Jet, Long Live Coins, you're here. You have a wallet with a lot of silver in it. Polly Buck, what's up, Buck? Ronald Smith, SGT Stacking, Sean, Shroom, Son. We were in the S's. Stacking Steve, didn't mention you earlier. Good to see you. Steeler Stacker was showing off your sticker. Steeler Stacker, he said, slippery with a bunch of S's. Stewart. Okay, everybody in the silver world has to pretty much have a name that starts with S. And a guy with freaking dentures trying to say it. All right, cool. Daniel K, good to see you. Darren Gray. Cons. All right, good. So we're moving right along. We're getting people in. Giveaways are always at least a gram of silver. And today I think I'll make it 3 grams of silver for the giveaway. So while everybody's getting set up, I'll just kind of show you the bag I pick them from. But I'm going to make the first giveaway tonight 3 grams of silver. So basically a tenth almost. But they're going to be 3 single bingos. And I'll pick them up at random, and we'll do that when we get everybody in. Trying for that first win, Mr. Bucks. So am I, man. As of tomorrow, I've been trying for that first win for 55 years. Let me get 3 bars out of here and put them on the microscope, ready to show the winner what they want. I'm pulling them out at random. I am not looking or cherry picking the bag. They're all different little size rectangles. I didn't expect that. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's a. Oh, it's one of the Volcambi breakers. Cool. Good. All right. Recognizable silver in the stack there. All right. Great. So how are we doing over here? We need a few people to get their dots in with their hashtag historics. Accept mods. Oh, I swear to God I did. Did it turn itself off like my microphone? Keyword, random channel, looks no extra luck, active user. Mods, yeah, it's on. Regulars, channel members, everybody's on. It's just being a little slow, I guess, because there's so many people here, which is awesome. Because I got some smoking deals tonight, some new stuff to show you. And with that, we're 18 minutes into the show. After the giveaway, we'll do the sniper testing. After the sniper testing, we'll start blowing product out the door. In the meantime, in between time, fire them up if you got them. I need to go roll one. I kind of ran out of time. Can you guys hear any music? No, can't hear any music because I didn't start the music. Let me start the party and get the party on. Here we go. It's funny because the song I'm starting the music with is titled Late Thinking, which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm late thinking about the music, and ironically, it picked a song called Late Thinking from the shuffled playlist. I can't hear it, so let me see if it's on with headphones. Yep, it started now. Not quite time to spin them. I got people that I know are here that are not in the list yet. Gold Sniping Farmer, good to see you. You got a wallet here, buddy, but you knew that. All right. We're gonna run it though. We're gonna run it in 1 minute, 6:20, because that'll be 4:20 somewhere. I do have half a doobie here. I can roll one at the break. All right. Oh, you meant the paper. I hear you, Steeler. Spin it to win it. Yep. Roll it to rock it. That's what you do. It's what we do around these parts. Well, Emerald Coast Stacker, so do 1 in 3 Americans know what happens when you hear 420. 1 in 3 Americans know exactly what happens at 420. 1 in 3 over the age of something or other. I forget the stat, but it's a good stat. I like it. Did I see MLZB in here too? Or did I did? No, I didn't. I thought I did. Hey, Philip D-Lord, how you doing? All right. All right. Okay, so we're gonna run it, and it's time. If you didn't manage to hashtag historic, you blew it. Actually, Cons, I know you're there. I don't know why I didn't take yours, and I'll go ahead and give Emerald and Darren their dots too, because, and all you guys, I'll just fix it for the people that I physically can see right now. Because I'll blame the bot on that, and we'll roll. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Poof. The winner is Shroom Day. Shroom Day wins the bit. So Shroom Day, I'm not giving you your own sticker back, but you just won yourself free shipping and 3 grams of silver. Let's take a look at the silver you have won. Congratulations. It's all picked by a machine. It is rigged as fuck if Shroom Day wins. Okay. He's the closest thing I got to family in the room, so I guess it's incest or something. Anyway, I've talked to him in human words with my own voice out my own mouth longer than I've talked to anyone else in the community ever. So that makes him family, I guess. First one, a scorpion bar. We've seen this one before. I think the back is just a pattern. I don't remember. Oh, I flipped it up. Wait, is it a scorpion on both sides? Oh yeah, it is. So this is cool because it's like a dollar bullion, a silver bullion gram scorpion here. When you flip it over, it's still a scorpion, but only less so. Okay, and then there's a Balcambi gram in the pile, so that's your second one. And then there's a Faple gram with Faples on the back. So there you go, 3 grams for you, plus a free shipping wallet. And I believe since we shipped you out like a week ago, you probably already have your recent package, and this is a new free shipping for you. You're just like rolling the free shipping. You're gonna break my business in half. Let's give this one Polly Buck. Okay, well that means you both get free wallets. So let me set that up. By tearing this piece of paper in half. Okay guys, no fighting now. It's my birthday. Somebody pick. Either you accept the generosity, Bucky, or Shroomy, you take it and keep it. But I'm not keeping it. Whatever is happening right now, I'm writing down Shroom, and I'm writing down what's up, Buck? Polly Buck. Wallets, and I'm gonna probably, since I know Shroom Day, he's really not gonna let you fuck with him, so I'm gonna put it in Buck's wallet and give you both wallets. So now you both got wallets. How about it? So they're going over in the wallet place. Both of you got free ship, ship. Now we need to do sniper training. Sniper training on my channel goes like it does pretty much everywhere else. I got a video. I try to time a sold in the chat. To take a show, I need to get in my head for a while. Run it again. I'm just here to take in a show. I need to get out of my own head for a while. Run it again. Well, I mean, run the gaw again? You saying run the gaw again? Pass it on? Pass it on is what you're saying? You guys are piling me up in free shippings over here. But that's cool. We're going to do it because it's my birthday. All right. He says run it again. Everybody's still in except Shroom Day. And I'm going to take out Polly Buck manually. And I'm going to run it again. Let's go to the left screen, left desktop. Here we go. We're running it one more time. We're going to pass that forward. Pay it forward on birthday week. I can't find the button. There it is. Roll it. Our next winner is SGT Stacking. SGT Stacking, please come to the front row. You've won a wallet. It's a wallet for SGT. Provided by Botany 500. Well, okay, Mushroom 500. But that's Botany. Alright, wallet. Gosh. Alright, so 3 free shippings just got awarded in 2 giveaways. You guys are going to manage to make me go broke. But that's alright, because now you have wallets, you got to buy stuff to put. Free shipping for Polybuck, Shroom Day, and SGT. 3 grams of silver moved from Shroomy to Polybuck to SGT's wallet. Polly and Shroomy got empty wallets sitting on deck. Alright, let's learn how to snipe. Way to go. No more paying it forward. You guys are breaking my bank over here on the shipping. Have you seen postal rates? And we're coming up on Christmas, by the way. Alright, shipping is $6 all night long. I was putting info in the chat. One thing you need to know is if you want to pay me, you can always just type bang pay. And if you want to email me, you can always type bang email. And if you want to know how to do all of that, just check the pinned message, which is pound info, or bang info, I mean. And there you go. So those are the things you're going to need to know. Take the spaces out of my email address if you copy and paste it. And I do require payment at the end of the night. I don't do long-term payment plans. I depend on this money. It's how I eat, and I'm hungry. So, with that said, let's sniper train. Sniper training goes like this. I play the movie, you try to land on the first arrow, not the second arrow, because that person's late. It's the first person to hit the bullseye when the word sold comes on the screen as the sniper. It's a little confusing, but the second arrow, you're late. The other guy got there first. That's what sniping is. So anyway, I'll do a test sold in chat. We'll set the movie up. Here we go. On your mark, get set, get to snipe that. Okay. Alright. So every single one of you seems to be late. Let's take a look at that. Let me try to make this bigger. We'll see what happened there in the live chat. This is how we confirm it, so you guys can see where you were. I put in the... we're not at the bottom of the chat, are we? Are we in live chat? Let me refresh that. That's not what the last thing I said was, or anyone actually. Is it frozen? What's going on? There we go. Test sold. So no, you guys did do it. Okay. All right, cool. So we had a few come in right before and a couple right after, which means that we were all pretty close on that one. And so let's do it again, just to make sure, you know. We usually do it 2 or 3 times just to get going. Spend that first 30 minutes of the show just getting a crowd and getting business taken care of like this. Then we'll just rock out for a couple hours. See how far I can go before I lose my voice and lose my interest and lose my audience. So, because I'm a loser. All right, when you guys are ready, do the things. Breathe and exhale. Exhale and breathe. Well, which do you want me to do? I can't do both at the same time. Alright, so... Boy, I do need a cigarette. And now that I've greeted you all at the beginning of the show, one more time here, I'm going to show my face before we get started with the auction. What's up? I'm taking my teeth out. So I'm signing off of the face cam for the rest of the night. But I am a human being. If you're new here... not a bot. And a funny story, if you look at my most recent video, which I had pretty weird lighting going on in here, and I'm sitting here and I'm reading off the teleprompter, and I'm pretty robotic when I read off the teleprompter, so I'm sitting here like this, looking at the camera, reading the teleprompter, and this guy in the chat made a comment, or in the comments of that video said, hey, great video or something, and some other person we don't know from nowhere came in and said, this is an AI. I was dying because I do look like a complete fucking robot in my videos. That's part of the reason why I don't make them that often. I am working on it. Shroomy, your honesty, my honesty is our honesty, man. I don't know. You know, I can't really filter. I have the ADD and OCD and depression and the happiness and the mania all at the same time. I'm breathing and inhaling and exhaling all at once. And I'm high. So, with that said, because, you know, you got to self-medicate in the state, we're going to have some fun. It's my freaking birthday. I get old tomorrow. Today I'm still young. I'll stop the world and sell with you. Here we go. Let's go to the item box and get started with our first buck and go of the night. Let's do a fun buck and go. Let's do something interesting. Let's start the buck and go of the night with something valuable even. Something cool. We're going to kick it off with my favorite. Well, see, I can't say favorite. First of all, let me type it in so that you guys can turn those numbers into real bids. Okay, so here's what we got. We're doing, for my birthday kickoff, a buck and go on a stoner drop bear. These are like $45, guys. I mean, these are real deal. Perth Mint. Let me get my focus all back because I was moving this camera around earlier. So the koala is flawless, straight off a tube, encapsulized in a generic capsule. These are, I want to say the 2022s, or are they the 23s that are the stoner koalas? I'll flip it over and we'll check. Stoner koala is 2022, I was correct. Stoner koala, matte finish, proof like koala bear. So, in other words, he's a two-toner. Yep. One of my favorites. I start to say my favorite kind of silver because I just love the stoner koalas that have eaten too many leaves. Eucalyptus leaves or whatever they are. But nonetheless, it seems fitting for the mood this week. Yeah, well, of course, he eats a lot of Doritos, Shroom Day. I mean, what do you think? When I was about 42 years old, I got caught with some weed in Florida at a fishing dock. And I had a boat behind my truck and fishing tackle, and they emptied out everything, and they were going through all the fishing tackle boxes looking for, I don't know what, meth or whatever. I just smoke weed. But anyway, they were looking for all the stuff, and the one thing they did, I'm arrested. I'm in the back of the cop car in handcuffs. No joke. 42 years old. The one and only time I've ever really been arrested for anything. And they found my fucking bag of Doritos and a 6-pack of Mountain Dew in the cooler. And they're taking selfies with the weed, the Doritos, and the Mountain Dew. I kid you not, Broward County Sheriff's Department or Broward County Police, whichever they were taking selfies with my weed and my Mountain Dew and my Doritos. It made me laugh, but it also made me really mad. All right, so where are we at on the auction over here? I ended up getting like a first-time offender. I had to go to school, and I'm in this class with like, I don't know, everybody in there is 20 years old, 18, 20 years old, and I'm 42 at the time. This was years ago. And they're like going around the room and they're like, how much do each of you all spend every month on weed? And there's a cop teaching the class and it's like stoner Sunday school. And so we're all sitting there and he goes around the room, person by person, sitting at desks like a classroom. And he's like, how much you spend on weed? And these kids, they're like 18 to 20 years old and they're going like, oh, I don't know, $50, $100, $50, $40, $10. They get to me and I'm like, about $1,200. And every kid in the room is looking at me. And the cop is looking at me. And he's like, I'm like, it's an ounce a week, man. And I buy the high-tech shit. You know what I mean? If you guys make it legal, I could save some fucking money. Anyway. It was pretty wild. Those were good times. I worked in software engineering for 35 years. I'm over it. I'm trying to retire early at 55 and do this, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, it was like $300 an ounce back then, and it was, at that point, it was black market, super high grade, and hard to get, That was, 13 years ago, 15 years ago. I mean, that kind of stuff was just starting to happen. It was like one legal state, So, anyway, whatever. But if it wasn't for that, I'd have been gone a long time ago. So say what you want about it. Around here, we appreciate the herbals. That said, where's the auction? We're in a business here. Let's do it. We had Ham Omen at 1. We had Sean at 2. Ham at 3. Sean at 4. Long at 4. Long at 5. Bidding against himself. Hambone bidding back against him at 5. Cons at 6. SGT at 9. Hammy at 10. Long live Shock. Darn, 10. And then Sean at 20. And Cons at 11. And Hambone at 25. Now we're moving. SGT at 26. Hambone at 27. I need to tell more stories. We're not up there far enough yet. So yeah, I got busted for the weed. And I was in my 40s. And I should have known better. But I was out fishing by myself. And the reason I got caught, this is the worst part of it. I had bought a John boat that came with a trailer. And I lived like a block from a boat ramp in Fort Lauderdale. And actually Hollywood, if you know the area. But same thing. They're like attached. So I'm like a block from a boat ramp. I drive to the boat ramp. I fish all day. My dealer's like, where you at? I got your bag. I'm like, well, I'm at the boat ramp. He's like, cool, I might buy that. I'll stop by. So he stops by the boat ramp instead of bringing my shit to my house. So I get the bag. It's a full ounce. And I hop in my truck. I'm literally hooking up at the ramp to go home. It's like dusk. And as soon as I pull out of the boat ramp area, they've been watching. They buzzed me. I got pulled over. And they said, look like a drug deal back there, but besides that, you don't have a tag on your boat trailer and all that kind of shit. So they did their thing, and I got caught with a full ounce, which was a felony. So I ended up not getting the felony, which was cool. But at the end of the day, it could have been. So it's close. Be careful out there, kids. It was felony weight, but the judge had some... Well, first of all, the judge didn't really give a shit about a weed-only bust where I wouldn't do anything but going fishing. But second of all, she was kind of not, like, what's the word, amused, I guess, that I was, like, in my 40s and getting caught with a bag of weed in the first place. Because somewhere after 30, you just don't think about it anymore. It's like, yeah, it's illegal, but no one's gonna suspect me and my gray-ass hair, So, at some point, it just becomes less of an issue than when you're 20. Which is why that room was full of 20-year-olds and not 40-year-olds. And they were like, where'd you get caught? And I'm like, well, at a boat ramp. And everybody kind of nodded their heads. That made sense for the old white guy to get caught at a boat ramp. But all the young black kids and white kids were like caught at like playgrounds in the mall. So, anyway. Where are we at? So we're up to 30 with Sean. Let's go ahead and think about sniping this bad boy. I'm not going to make it go to 40 where it belongs. We're going to move along and get moving now. I've been talking too long. Here we go. Sniper Tuesday. This is a real snipe. And I got some test snipers that were a smidgen late, and I even lingered for a moment to see if we'd get a 31 on that. The information you need to make your purchase is on the screen. You don't have to make it now. If I know you, you can wait till the end of the night and run a tab. I gotta write it down, though. Somebody won. Let's see here. The way I do that is I just keep a total of everybody's totals and throw stuff in wallets, and I don't keep notes, so don't ask me for record keeping, because fuck the feds. Alright, so... where are we? We won that with Sean at 30, pretty much hands down. He'd been sitting on 30 long before I even fired up the snipers, and nobody stopped him. So Sean, that's 30. You have a wallet already, Sean? I read them off, but then I forgot. Yes, you do. You already got a wallet. You've got free shipping wallet from a Baldwin from, I don't know, a week or two ago. You now have a Stoner Koala. Grand silver. Way to go! That was a bargain on the Stoner Koala. A lot of people seem to like the Stoner Koalas. Any Stoner Koalas would I be wanting to part with is the question. I love them. They're my favorite thing. I think I've only got like 40 left. But I'll tell you what. I'll do. I'm keeping one. I'm gonna keep one. But I got two. Wait a minute. I put a Stoner Koala in your wallet. There's still one on the stage. I miscounted. I have 4 left. Also, tell you what I got. For the remaining bidders who are looking for bargains and maybe don't have wallets that are free for a freaking change, because I still make 50 cents there sometimes, unless you get a heavy wallet. It costs me money. But I got 3 left. The capsules are a little bit different on 2 of them because they came at a different time. But they're all the same exact thing, and they're all perfect. So who else was in line, and do you want them in descending order of bidders? Let's scroll back and take a look. Live chat, the desktop. Switch that to live and get all refresh rated here. All right, good. So after the win back there, Sean was the winner. SDT, did you want one at 30? Or more than one? Sean, do you want more than one? First, Sean, let me know if you want more than one, and then SGT, you'd be next. I've got 3 left. There's already one in Sean's wallet. I had 4. I had a total of 5, but I'm keeping one. I was trying to get a whole tube of them, but I think I'll go the opposite direction and go down from 5 instead of up to 20, the way my finances are right now. So the question is out there. Sean, do you want more than one for 30? You want to hang on and see what else I bring out? After that, it would be SGT's option at 30. There are 3 remaining. Chat has just stopped moving for me. I don't know if it's broken or guys aren't talking. Fresh. Are we having YouTube chat issues tonight? Chat is the problem? Yeah, it seems like it's stalling. Yeah, chat test. Okay, good. I'm starting to see your chat test, but I'm still refreshing my chat windows all around just to see what's going on there. Maybe that'll fix it. So cool. So, yeah, the option is out there. So, Sean, I have 3 more available. After that, it would be SGT. I wasn't gonna sell these, but you guys all bid on them. So I should tell the people what they want. That's probably the right way to do business. And I told you we'd do bargains tonight because birthday. Oh, and I gotta put stickers in wallets. Actually, I think I'll just do that one. Shit. It's easier than getting bent. You'll defer. Okay, SGT, do you want any of these at 30 bucks? Let me go see who was behind you. Britannias or Maples, 23. Let me stand by. Because believe it or not, you know me, I got all that stuff out on my desk already. Let's see, the Britannias, I got, you looking for queen or king? Queen, right? Type 1. What the fuck is the year on these things? Oh, they're 22. No, I have older Britannias, 22, 21, and 2016. Milky, he's not milky. They're satin finish. with a proof like dude on them. They're not milky. That's how they're made. Here, maybe the, oh, the king. Okay, I got you. Alright, so, yeah, no, and then Maples, so no 23. I do have 23 Britannias, but they're in TEPs and they're mine. And I also got some graded ones. But I'm keeping my king and queen sets. Those are mine. Okay, so anyway, some things I'm keeping forever. At least until my kid gets them. Magnifying glass. So let's look at Maples. This is slowing us all down though. So really, I just need to say maybe, probably not. I think we've done this before anyway. I think we've looked through my Maples before, and they're 22s and older. 21s, yeah. So if you're looking for 2023, I probably don't. If I do, I'll be surprised. Yeah, 2013s, I think I'll do. So, okay, moving on. Past the koalas. So behind SGT and Sean on the koalas, who else was in that line? Hambone was in that line. It's getting lost in chat back here. If you were bidding on these things and you want one, speak up and we'll figure it out. 30 bucks. If not, and you're in the crowd and you want one, you can say you want one, and we'll just make sure none of the bidders want one first. Hambone was a bidder, he wants one. All right, Hammy, let me give you one of these. Hambone at 30. Over here, believe you do. Yep, you got a side. Yeah, you're shipping this week, Hambone. You're at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're at 8 or 9 ounces now. Before you get to a pound, I need to ship you. Otherwise, it goes up to the next level on postage and risk. Cool. Anybody else? I think that's all the major bidders. Cons, you were in the bidding at like 11 or something. You want one at 30? Basically, there's 2 left. Who wants them? I think everybody that would be interested that was bidding knows they should be speaking up. We spent too long on them. But I'll let them, I'll just leave them over on the side. Okay, so koalas, 30 bucks. There's 2 left. That's a smoking deal right there. That's like 10 bucks probably under what they should be. What we're gonna do next? Well, next, let's do the Britannias, I guess. Let me see. This I should have sorted them by years now. 22, 21. All right. Next up, Hambone got one. We got Hambone, guys. I think we're all lagging on each other. Yeah, Hambone's is already in his wallet unless he wants a second one. There's otherwise 2 left, and we're going to move on to the next item. Yep, that's what I thought. We're on the same wavelength. Well, we're going to fix that right now, Space Miner, and good to see ya. Because next up, we're just having fun tonight. It's my birthday, so crazy starts and crazy deals will happen all night. Free stickers will get dropped into things. The giveaways will be a slightly bit bigger than they usually are. I'll do everything I can to make it as exciting as possible. We also have a pretty sizable crowd here, and for that I am grateful. Let's do, I got 2 of these. I'll just tell you up front. I never am quite sure if I should pull the trick where I'm like, here's the thing for auction. Oh, I have 10 more, which seems kind of slimy, but that I tend to do it by accident, and everybody kind of knows that now. I'm like, oh yeah, I found 3 more, fuck. Anyway, this time I know I have 2 of these, so I'm just going to set them both up there. The winner will be able to take 1 or both, and then of course we'll do the same thing. Whoever's behind them will have the next option, followed by open bid. These are 2021 Britannias. Fucking go. There's two of them. Two different kinds of capsules again, because I got them at different times and had different capsules. Hambone wants the Reckless sticker. Well, there were 3 different Reckless stickers, Hambone, and to be honest with you, if it's right on top, then sure, but I was going to do all that later when I pack and just randomize them and not try to get into sifting through 4 inches of stickers in a pile to find the one somebody wants, and also then stick them in wallets to get bent up and stuff. So I was just going to pack them at the end, but I do have them in my hand while this auction is running. I will send you a Reckless Metal sticker, but I honestly think that skull one's worth money. So the one I'm going to send you, do you like curse words or whiskey? Since you kind of are a regular customer, I'll give you the choice. Do you like curse words or whiskey? And I'll show you what I mean. I haven't took my teeth out yet, so I can turn my face cam on. I got the whiskey label one that's like Reckless Metals, hand poured silver, recklessmetals.com, blah, blah, blah. Very, very cool. But I also have the hand fucking poured. So you want hand fucking poured. You got it. You got it, Hambone. Tell you what I'll do for you. Happy fucking birthday. Hand fucking poured. And the whiskey sticker. Going in your wallet. Because Hambone, I think you're like one of my top tier buyers. And so you're getting a freebie and a freebie on top. There you go. But that skull one, I'll probably do a buck and go on or something, because I think that one people really want. The one I'm talking about is this one, where it's actually shaped in a clear decal that would go like on a car window or something, probably. I think it's clear decal. Yeah, it seems like it's a vinyl or that's shiny stuff. So anyway, that one's probably worth selling. People pay money for stickers, makes me laugh. Okay, so anyway. All right. Tier 2 Gold Sniping Farmer. No, but see, the thing with you, Gold Sniping Farmer, is you've probably got more stickers than me. So, and hey, Coin Crew, you weren't here when I was shouting people out and stuff and whatever, but hey, it's my birthday tomorrow. We're having fun. We're doing buck and goes and bargain deals, and I have those koalas at $30. For those of you that are just arriving, there are 2 koalas left in the auction marketplace. Set the $45 value of these at $30. So I got a couple stoner koalas for $30, and thank you very much for that happy birthday wish. Yeah, that skull one, man, that's money, yo. Okay, so these are all falling apart on me over here, but so am I. I'm falling apart too. Stoner koalas, $30 tonight only. Don't ask me for that price after this auction ends. That's not happening. It's a birthday special. Because I am a big old stoner drop bear myself. Alright, take 2 seconds to bid on these Britannias, 2021s, flawless. I'm going to go put my teeth away real quick. Get a cigarette. Maybe what is it? It's hard for me to talk with them in all night. Much better now. Okay. Buy the skull. You guys make me deal or no deal offers. Space Miner, 1 stoner koala can be yours for the price of $30. Let me go ahead and get you set up because I don't believe you have a wallet. Wallets are $6. Just confirming you don't have a wallet over here. Stewart, Stacking, Gold Sniping Farmer, Sean, Hammy, Hands, Treasures, London Coins, Dirty Sword, Kellen L, who I haven't seen in a while. Hope he's okay. Angry Warrior Tackle Box, another person I haven't seen, and he won his wallet in August. So has anybody seen Angry Warrior Tackle Box? He won a wallet on August 7th. Dude needs to fill the hell up or he doesn't get his free shit. Alright, let's see. This one's going to Space Miney. Space Miner. I like to call Space Miner the Blade Runner. Alright, so let's see. Stoner Koala. 30. Space Miner. Plus 30. Alright, Mr. Miner. Thank you, Mr. Miner. For those of you who are Fish the Band fans, you know what Mr. Miner is. Alright, so... Okay. Alright. No, you have the hand fucking poured one. Okay, good. So, yeah, don't mess with me with the stickers, guys. You get what you get. This is free shit. For fuck's sake, you're adults thing. Alright, so, chat says you will be on in 7 minutes. Slack screen, but do have music. Ronald, you're like 900 years ago right now. You need to get in live mode. You're watching the replay. But that'll get to you in about 20 minutes. Okay, so anyway, all right. Dude figured out live. Okay, good. So we're on the auction for the Britannias here. Let me look in the chat-storama and see what's going on with you hamster rounds. Spinning on your wheels over there. Let's see. We are running it. So we are somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 to Hammy, 25 to Gold Smiting Farmer, 31 Long Live Point, 26 Sean, scroll, 27 to Hambone, scroll, hi Keith, scroll, thank you for the happy early birthday, scroll, Hambone at 27 on Brits, 28 to STT, I'm scrolling, I'm checking the background. Okay, cool. Coin Crew message above. Would that be the happy birthday message? Because I saw that. Let's see. What else have I missed from Coin Crew here? Happy early birthday. I saw that one a couple times. I say hi. Hi, Coin Crew. Hi to everyone. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think I saw it. I think I'm with it. The Gaw message. What are we doing? Keith is gawing the koala. Holy smokes! Wow! Coin Crew, whoop, whoop, whoop. Coin Crew, doop, doop, doop. Let's give a shout out. Let me show some swag here. Let me get a few things in hand, and we will do that right at the end of this auction. We'll run the sniping on this auction, and then we will talk about Coin Crew for a minute. Alright. Whoever wins this one is gonna get Coin Crew swag. Okay. Cool. I think I got. There's another one in here somewhere with the squirrel, and then there's another one. I swear there's another Coin Crew sticker. Yeah, I got it. Cool. All right, cool. I got all my Coin Crew swag ready. All right. So for the auction that we're about to do, well, there's only one koala left, to be honest with you, but we'll see what happens with these Britannias, but I have the one koala left thanks to Mr. Space Miner. Very kind of you, Keith. We just need to do one. That'll be fine. I appreciate you. So here's what's going to happen. Whoever wins this actual sniping on the Britannias, plus whoever wins the koala in the Gaw, making me turn my face cam back on. I done took my teeth out. Okay, I got 2 of these big Coin Crew stickers. Oops. 2 of these big coin... Oh my god, left and right and left. Coin Crew stickers that are the same, and they're big ones. They're like my hand, right? So those are big stickers. Then I got 2 little squirrely stickers. Okay, they're swirling right the fuck now, actually. But anyway, yeah, squirrels. Oh my god, this is hard when you're looking at a monitor. Holy cow. Squirrels. One's round, one's not. So one of you will get... I'll give the cutout one, because it's actually the more desirable to have the cutout instead of the round one, to the one that gets the one Keith's giving away. And whoever wins the Britannia gets the other set, because we're doing a Coin Crew moment. Back to the Britannias. Let's run this night. All right. So what we're going to do is run the Britannias now. Then we'll do the Gaw for the koala Gaw. So basically, snipers do your thing. Thank you very much, Keith and Angel. You guys are the bomb. Driving community benefactors. You guys all know them, so I don't have to tell you to go subscribe or go to their channel or whatever. I mean, oh, and there's boopy doop. Let's go over here and take a look at the live chat and show it to everybody to prove the proving. Looks like Daniel and... Whoa, wow. Okay, well, we'll give 2 things away. All right. Who won that auction just now? That auction went to, for the Britannias. Was that Space Miner at 29? Coin Crew sending for... so koalas. You guys were talking about 2 koalas, but here's what I'm going to do. Heath just paid for the win of the Britannia to... In other words, stay with me, because I don't have 2 koalas. I do have 2 koalas, but one of them I wanted to keep forever. So the winner of the auction was Space Miner, right? At 29. I'm scrolling around and talking to this thing. Yeah. So Space Miner. Here's the deal. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. I'll work out with Keith whether he overspent or underspent for 60 plus 12 be 72. He's pretty close for shipping and wins on these things if he was paying for everything for somebody. So anyway, I'll sort it out with him on the backside, maybe send him a bit of a refund. But here's the deal. Space Miner, you're winning. You're winning a Britannia paid for by Keith and Angel at Coin Crew. By Keith, I won't put words in Angel's mouth, but so you're going to win your auction for free because it all happened in real time. So this one here, this one's going to you, Space Miner, and we'll just solve that giveaway with, if you were bidding, there's benefits to participation. Because in this case, I just decided to arbitrarily pay for your win with Keith's money. So there is that, and I don't think anybody will bitch about it. You're going to get the round sticker set from Coin Crew, along with that. And you already bought something, so Keith just paid for your wallet, too. Actually, or did you win that? Hold on now, wait a minute. Space Miner, I wrote you down. Oh. How did you end up with free shipping written down on your thing? You just bought a thing. You were supposed to pay for shipping, but now it's free shipping. And you already had a koala because that's what you bought. Cool, you got a koala and a Brit, 2 stickers, free shipping. Thank you to Keith. I'm confused, but there it is. I think it worked out fair. All right, that leaves the koala, and then we'll come back to that last Brit. Well, first of all, let's handle that Brit real quick. This has nothing to do with Keith right now. This is, if anybody wants to buy this Britannia for $30 plus $6 shipping, normal style. First option would go to Space Miner at 29, I think it was. Probably Coin Crew. I believe you. And I'm probably going to send you a little bit of it back anyway. But I do appreciate you. But I was, at 30, 60, plus 6 shipping each, 72, 75. We're in the right ballpark. You're set. Anybody else want this Britannia? First bin for 29 bucks. 2021. SGT. All right, now we'll get back with the giveaway on the other koala and stickers. All right, you're lost, Dan. Looks like SGT took it. Thank you, Coin Crew. You're very kind. Very, very kind. Okay. Let's see. 2021 Britannia. What am I talking about? There's so much exciting stuff going on right now. So basically, this is SGT. SGT currently does not have a wallet, so has to buy a wallet. So that's what I gotta do next is write it down. No, you do have a wallet. You won the giveaway at the beginning of the show. Cool. It's in there. FCT. We're straight now. Got it. Got it. All right. Next thing we're gonna do, you know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the GAW for the other stoner koala. Let's move him front and center. Other stoner koala is on deck for a GAW. Let me tell you your hashtag and reset my bot over here and get her going and get her all gussied up for the giveaway, because you know what the giveaway is going to be. As soon as I set it up, it's going to be a keyword giveaway. It's going to be hashtag Coin Crew. And we're going to, that's all set. So I think you guys can start doing the hashtag Coin Crew now. And I'll set it up so you can see yourselves appear on the magic box. And make sure you got a dot. If you're chatting, you get a name, but if you're hashtagging, you get a dot. You gotta have a dot to proceed to the winning circle. think I found a loophole in the matrix. I was telling you guys last week that my Epidemic Sound annual subscription had run out, and I hadn't renewed it yet, and I didn't notice it. And it's been expired for like 3 weeks. But I was checking my stats on YouTube, and I'm not getting content strikes because the playlist I use every single Monday night is the same exact songs in the same exact order for 5 hours. So I'm thinking that they licensed me for my one-time use perpetual. Even if I expire, those videos are still licensed. And since I'm using the exact same songs in the exact same video at the exact same time every week in my live stream, I don't think they're license dinging me. They're not copyright striking me. So for now, I think I'm free on the Epidemic Sound. Yes, mods are on. No, I didn't. God dang it. Thank you. Everybody's got a dot. All right. We'll let it go with another moment here. And then we'll run it. Yeah, mods are on. No, they're not. Yes, they aren't. Okay. Well, I said corrected. But yeah, I think everybody's got a dot. That part's important. And, that's cool. So, and you know, I don't do any big fanfare. I don't make you wait, and I don't make you watch silly ducks swim in random circles when the computer already knows the answer. All I do is press the button, which I am going to do in 3, 2, done. Ronald Smith. Ronald Smith, please report to the front row. You won yourself a wallet. And you won yourself the big prize. Thank Keith and Angel over at Coin Crew for your win, which is the Stoner Koala with stickers. I got you wrote down, and I'm just gonna write Keith on my payment thing just because, even though I'm sure it's fine, and I'm just gonna attribute that one to the win for Ronald and the win for Spacey. We'll call it even. I mean, that's fair with me, it's fair with you, but it's a little tiny bit. Actually, it's not right for what I sold, which is a koala and a Virginia, but it's too much to ask for when it was selling at a little bit lower rate. Okay, anyway, that's fine. We'll work. That's it. Alright, I'm getting wallets piled up all over the place like it's supposed to be. Almost like a real business. I'm gonna be a real boy when I grow up tomorrow. Alright, what are we doing next? We're doing more auctions. Let's do something completely different. We've been doing basically sovereigns for a minute with the Brits and the koalas and the maples. We talked about maples and Krugs and so on. Let's do something different. Let's do a coin. I know there's a few people who keep waiting for me to put up coins, and I almost never do because I normally don't want to do all my inventory work I need to do to make sure I don't rob myself on the prices. But since tonight we're basically doing buck and goes, we'll just do it. So what we're going to do here is a failure to communicate. 1948. That was a good year, don't you think? Name some historical facts in chat that happened in 1948. You will win nothing for doing so except smugness and superiority. Alright, let's see. 1948. Alright, who remembers the little dog named Benji? Remember the little dog in the movies named Benji from the 1970s? Anybody remember going to see the matinees with like Benji saves the day and Benji comes home? And it was like a little Shih Tzu or Pekingese or something like that. Or I don't remember. No, it was a bigger dog than that. Benji was... Who remembers Benji? You hated Benji? Well, okay, everybody, it won't be Sean winning this 1948 Buck and Go Benji Comes Home, the sequel coin. Benji comes to your house, buck and go style, with this pretty decent but circulated, nothing fancy, nothing horrible, 1948 Benji. $50. From the United States of America, with the little Eagle Privy dude flexing on there like Sylvester Eagle Stallone over there, flexing his wing muscles. Hey, Plurbius Unum. United States of America. $19.48. Oh, you know what? That message should not be playing. Let me remove that. We're not doing call-in right now tonight. Let me remove that. Oh, I literally can't remove it. I'm the freaking channel owner. I can hide the user, but that's the bot. That's probably why. Well, ignore that call to stream message. That's for daytime shows. Ignore that. It shouldn't even be rotating right, that message right now. That's all turned off. Let me go over there to the commands. What you guys think about Benji? Fix that. Custom command. Live call. Timer. Yeah, it's not. See, why? Who's been messing with my stream? Turning my mic off and my disabled messages on? What the heck? Wasn't me. That one should be enabled, but maybe on a less frequent timer. Yeah, every 15 minutes for dropping my email and chat's probably fine. Alright. Push the red button. Yeah, don't do it, because no one will answer. I don't have that whole thing turned on over here right now. But normally, just so you know, when I do choose to get bored and stream in the daytime, it's usually a hangout. And I'll be doing something like going through a bag of foreign metal coins or something and just hanging out on the stream. And the concept is that you can just fire up your phone and go to that link, live call, HistoricMetals.com live call, and basically join me like a Zoom call. But if you do it right now, you'll be wasting your time because the phone will be ringing and there's nobody home at that web page right now. I don't have it turned on. Do not have it turned on. So pressing it will do nothing other than give you instructions on how to make a call to the stream and then be live on the stream with me. Long Live Coins has done it. He's been on my show. He tested it. He was my proof of concept. And a few other people have called in. Jeff called in once. I haven't seen Jeff in a while. Oh, speaking of my scattered brain, Angry Warrior Tackle Box and his Gaw win sitting here since August. I go to the other streams. I haven't seen Angry Warrior Tackle Box in a while. Now, with a name like that, I wonder if he's military and if he's deployed somewhere or something. But does anybody know if he's around? There's a few people. Let me run through the wallets again while there's a big crowd here. Find these people and tell them to come to Boo Boo. Long Live Coins, you're here. That's fine. Jersey Silver Stacker. I know where to find him. I just need to remind him. Kellen Elwell and Angry Warrior Tackle Box and Metal for Breakfast are three that I see all the time, but I haven't seen in a while. Let's see who else. Everybody else is either here or accounted for. So, yeah, everybody else is fine. But those three guys, Metal for Breakfast, Angry Warrior Tackle Box, and Kellen L., we all know them. We all see them everywhere. Tell them they have wins here, that they have metal in my house. Anybody bidding on this Benjamin? Yeah, he's usually on AGs or at Sacaplatas or at Stormies or at Coin Crew. I see him everywhere. It's plumbers, steelers. I mean, I have it. I've mailed them stuff before. It just didn't occur to me to actually use technology. Yeah, you take them wins. So where are we at? We're at blah, blah, blah. Starting back at the beginning here. Paying attention to what I'm doing. A Hambone at 5. Coin Crew at 10. Sniper went back down to 8. Then Jay went up to 11. Then Coin Crew came in at 12. But Jay said, smoking you at 13. 13. Somebody needs to eclipse them. Who got to see the eclipse? I slept through it. I had stayed up all night the night before working on some photography bullshit that I was into. And I don't know, somewhere in the middle of the afternoon on Friday the 13th, I just kind of ate lunch and got fat and happy and went to sleep till like 5 or 6 in the afternoon and missed the whole eclipse thing. But yeah, for most people I'm talking to, it was either cloudy or raining or otherwise obstructed anyways. Yeah, I see him everywhere, GSF. I mean, I know him. I can email him. Come to anywhere. I've got his contact info. I know where he lives. Indica. Yeah, sometimes sativa. But why are we talking about that? You doing OnlyFans now? No, I do only feet. Only feet. Alright, so we're at 13 to J Smokes. Boy, have you guys checked comps on 1948 Benjis? Are we in the right place? Let's run it. Let me get set up for snipage. I can't type. Typage. Alright. Sniper time, sniper time. Snipers do what snipers do. Shoot each other as fast as you can. For me, there can be only one comes from Afro Samurai, but I know it's from something else more famous. All right, who did we win it with? We won it with 13, I think it was back there somewhere. Jay Smokes at 13. Benji got adopted. All right, Jay. You know the drill. Pay me as fast as you can. Giggle, giggle. All right, so 13 plus 6. For once, it's not a free freaking wallet. Hallelujah, I might survive this business. Jay Smokes. Wait, am I writing you a wallet when you've already got one? No. Jay Smokes, plus 6. Wow. One Benji at 13 plus 6. Nicely done. Moving on. Moving on. Let's keep doing things like that for a second. Let's do something that's going to cost you guys a lot more, though. This one's going to be an item that doesn't start at $1. I know. What a bummer. This one's not going to start at $1, but you can scan it and figure out what it's worth. So this one is this is another little dog. But it's a little different than that mutt we just sold for $13 that got adopted down at the Benji pound. So this one here, where do I want to start it? I want to start it right here where it should be. Okay, so that last Benjamin was a circulated dog. So you got him, you rescued him from the pound. Yeah, what I do is I tell you what's happening, then I put it in a chat, then I switch to the camera all at the same time so people can start going crazy. So this one is a 1952D PCGS MS63 FBL. Coin Crew, you're smart. Why don't you tell us what FBL means so I don't have to elaborate? Because I'm not entirely sure I remember. I know what full bands are on, this might be what it is. Something about the bands on the Liberty Bell, full band bell or something like that. Full butt licks. Friendly butt licks are preferred. Full bell lines, right. So full bell lines. So this one, starting bid $39. Let me get you better viewing. We can do microscopic viewing if you want. I can pull it out of that plastic sleeve, but it's hermetically sealed in there. So I kind of like that. Let me get you where you can see the numbers so you can do your scannings. Not need to scope it. Yeah, if you guys look it up, you can probably see a picture of it on your phones better than my picture. Did you win yet? You probably did. You probably did, Keith. But I don't have the lungs to announce it like you do. Sean at 39, Coin Crew bumping it right up to 44. Sean says, yeah, you won. Well, you two are the only bidders. I know with something like this, there's probably not much point in trying to stretch it out for a long, long time. But I'll give it just another moment because we have had a whole bunch of weird chat lag tonight. Just to make sure everybody knows that this particular Benji is not like our last little circulated mongrel from the pound. This one's from an expensive uptown breeder. So he comes at a little bit more of a premium. But he's got papers. This Benji. Even though he leans a little to the left. But I blame the stage. He needs a stage coach to help him stand up straight on the stage. PCGS, MS63, full bell lines, 1952D. Yeah, we're gonna probably sell it. Let's go ahead and run the sniper video, see if Keith keeps it. Well, Keith, you kept it. It is given away and paid for. All right. I could have gone longer, but I figured you guys were getting annoyed. Holy crap, we're giving it away? Holy crap, you guys. I don't have any more Coin Crew stickers. Whoops, wrong place. Wait, that's where we're trying to go. I don't have any more Coin Crew stickers to give away, Mr. Coin Crew. Who am I going to give away with that? Let's see, who are we friendly with that you guys are friendly with? They're all friendly with each other. Everybody got to be friendly with each other around here, goddammit. Let's see. Let's see here. Don the metal detector. That seems very Coin Crew friendly-ish. And we'll also do just a couple random stickers from that one out of the pile. It's like I managed to pick up a cash money sticker. What cash money is gonna done? Those aren't good. Steeler Stacker, he's in the house. Alright, we'll make this one a bonus with Steeler Stacker stuff and a Don the Metal Detector sticker. To coin us enough without stickers. Okay, cool. Well, everybody's getting stickers tonight anyway. But Coin Crew, I'm out of Coin Crew stickers. But cons, I was still going. I could have kept going because I was like in church choir when I was a kid. However, I do smoke 2.5 packs of Reds a day and weed, so there's also that damage to be counted for. Let's give this thing away. How are we doing it? Let me see here. Over to the golf screen. Let's get that reset. Giveaway. Gosh, this is exciting. This is like a birthday party, and other people are paying for it. I love it. Keith, I should make a note that you actually bought that. What did you buy that for? I really need to pay attention here. I need an angel to sit on my shoulder and tell me what the hell is going on. Let's see. Coin Crew giveaway, $50. Okay, cool. Nice. Very kind. So right on. So yay. Alright, good. We're giving it away. My brain is scattered. Turn on mods, right? Turn on mods. That's step one of the one job. And then set a hashtag. And the hashtag here is going to be a keyword. And the hashtag is going to be Let's make the hashtag some. We already used Coin Crew. This time we're gonna do see if I can spell this right. Keith. I'm actually doing it right now. Keith is cool. Keith is cool. Keith Rocks is incorrect. The keyword is Keith is cool with a K. I'm not making it easy. I mean, I'm gonna make it so it's like an I before E after E before I problem to solve in your head. And then I'm gonna change how we spell cool to cool with a K. And then you're gonna think it's like Keith High School. And then who knows? Here, see, yep, Sunseeker put a K in there. I'm making this one complicated. Because if he's gonna pay the big money, you guys gotta work for it. Let's see if you're in there or not, folks. Let's get your names where you can see them. Put your hands where I can see them. Let's see. So, yep, we're starting to fill in up here. It's going good. Jay Smokes, you need to get it spelled right. Shroom Day, you need to get it spelled right if you're still here, my brother. And, yep, other people are popping in, dotting in. That's good, that's good. This is exciting. This is so exciting. Well, you need to be typing Keith High School. Keith is cool. Keith High at school. Keith High. Yeah. Don't ask. I was showing your sticker earlier, too. Hello. This is so awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Keith and Angel. Shout out to you guys. Everybody here is already a member of your channel, but if I have in fact lied about that on your behalf, then get your ass over to their channel and subscribe. They do auctions every week, and they actually have a brick and mortar store, so they have revolving inventory and excellent pricing and wide selection. That's okay, Shroomy. You still have a place because your owl is on my little stage there. I can show it every week. You're like a good luck charm, just being here. Yep. So, okay, I think we're about where we got everybody that's probably here is about probably in there. 14 users. I'm not checking how many people are watching, but that seems realistic. Let's give it another moment while I get set up to give it away. I think I am set up to give it away. Let's go back. Here, yep. Anybody that thinks that they're not in there yet, don't ask. You were like the last person I saw speak that I hadn't greeted yet, so you're probably about the newest person here, and you're on the list. And everybody else, Shroom Day, I'm dotting you anyway. And Stuart, I know you're here. We'll get your dot fixed, and we're gonna run it. Okay, guys, here we go. Boom. Long Live Coins has won the giveaway, showing you what you've won. You've won the graded and slabbed, and I'm kind of glad you won that. Not so much that I want anybody else to win less, but I know that you are specifically a fan of, in fact, long-lived coins. So, as much as you are a silver stacker or stacker of other precious metals, coins are special to you, and I think it's great that you won. You can thank Keith for his donation there, and I will put that in your existing wallet. Fantastical. What? It's a miracle on October 16th Street. Okay. Rigged Nation. Rigged! It's so rigged. It's rigged like a crane. It's rigged like scaffolding. What else is rigged? I don't know. Okay. What should we do next? So we did some silver. We did some coins. Practically nobody paid for anything themselves, but everything seems to have gotten paid for, which is kind of wild. And let's see. Actually, Keith. No, I'll just email you about this. I'm going to hold this up real quick. this is something I probably won't sell at my auction, but you might be able to sell in your store, and I might have to email you pictures of all this and get a quote to wholesale this to you. What I have is a big bag of those they're sterling, you know the ones. They're like over an ounce, but they're kind of random weights, and they're always great pictures. But they're sterling silver, so they're like, 0.925, and then they're like 40.86 grams and 39.2 grams and all kinds of random weights, but they have the cool images and historic commemorative, it's all that stuff from all those kind of fake expensive mints. But I got a huge bag of them. Might have to offer you those on a wholesale deal if you're interested. Anyway, we can talk about that later. Whatever. You're one of the few people I know with an outlet for them or maybe you can wholesale them upwards to a refiner for profit. I don't know. We'll talk. That said, let me throw those aside. Just a thought while you're here, because you're one of the few people that might be able to consume them. All right, let's do something off the hook. This is going to be something I don't think I've done. I've never done this before, but let's see here. Let me get my magnifying glass. Don't lie to anybody about what anything is or how to spell it. Okay. This is Italian, so it's hard to spell. I'm gonna keep checking how to spell it as I type it here. This will be an auction. This will be a starting bid, and I'll show you and set it up there all at the same time, like I do. Where's Spot today? We didn't check Spot. We got to check that before I tell you what this is going for. Because I think you're going to like what it's going for, and I want to prove to you that you should like it by showing you what the price of silver is today. $22.65. Oh, the market's... No. Yeah, the market's closed. $22.70 is... So, silver's at roughly, call it $22.50, $23, right? So, yeah. So, there you go. I'm going to start this. And you guys will know this is a premium bar to begin with, in that it is a chunky McMonkiness. This is a 10 ounce. Let me get you focus going here. Get my hand out of there, get some light fixed, and get some focus going on that thing. Probably closer. All right, so this is a Flirty Lee bullion, 10 ounce. 3/9 fine silver bar. It's a McChunk. I mean, see it bouncing stuff? It is super McChunk. Alright, so that's the owl that they made back there, facing the wrong way. Alright, so 10 ounce bar starting at $240. You guys, Keith could probably put this in his store at $350 and sell it to somebody off the street. So maybe not $350, but easily over $300, $320. This is premium stuff, and it just will not focus. I paid money for the better webcam. Come on, there we go. Take some of that intense lighting off it, maybe. That may be bigger than my audience can bear, but I thought I'd set it up there and see if anybody was interested. Oh yeah, well the back is pretty much nothing. They are super, it's super, I can't express to you. So, I mean, just to give you an idea of the scale of that thing, we're like a regular old 10 ounce bar. So this is like your standard, shape, size, 10 ounce bar, right? So much taller and wider, as you can see. But then if you flip it sideways, look at the difference. This thing is like You could bust like bulletproof. You could bust a Tesla truck's glass by throwing this thing at it. The little sub bars, Coin Crew, or the United Strategic Stockpile silver that I was comparing it to from 1981. That's some premium stuff, dude. Stacking Steve knows what's up. 240. This is worth it all day long. Invisible River Ranch Squirrel. Now you, I don't know. Welcome to the show. You have a trademark in your name. I need to figure out how to put ASCII codes into my titles too. Yeah, you don't want her to get in trouble. You have that exact bar. Yeah, they're cool, man. I don't exactly remember where I got it. I've been for you. I don't know. It's been here a while, but not that long, and I don't remember where I bought it. Honestly, I'm terrible at record keeping. Invisible River Ranch. Well, thanks for coming by. The way things work around here, we do auctions and buy it now bins. Right now we're in the middle of an auction on this, which opened at $240. Everyone is welcome to bid. No membership or requirements required except one. If you win an auction for the very first time on my show, I require you to pay me for that item immediately after winning. Once you've proven that you'll pay me for the item, you're free to keep a running tab for the rest of the night and pay all at once at the end. But that first one matters because trolls will come and price people out of the market on something and then disappear, and nobody wins when that happens. And we all want to go home winners on the Historic Metals Show. They costed more than my price today. I guarantee it did. I guarantee I paid more for it than I'm selling it for today, Coin Crew, but we've been doing this a long time. Dollar cost averaging is a hell of a drug. You win some, you lose some. In the end, you basically tread water, which is what I'm doing. Most of you guys know that I lost my, well, I didn't lose my job. I kind of left my job intentionally in August and decided I was never going back to work for the man again. I've owned companies, I've sold companies, I've been successful, I've been poor and rich and all the things. I've been around the world, 16 countries, 48 states. I've had a life. I'm 55 now, starting tomorrow. And what I want to do is design a life where I don't have to report to anybody anymore, like ever. Even customers too much. I live in like this, where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I take your order tonight, I ship it in the morning, and you get your tracking number by noon, and everybody's done. You know, like, that's fine. My job was 35 plus years in software engineering, technology consulting, and eventually management and company ownership and founding startups and consulting. I turn 55 tomorrow. Well, in 4.5 hours. Actually, I think I was born at like 11 in the morning, so in like 14 hours. Yeah, I programmed for a long time. I got my first computer when I was 11 and a half years old by mowing lawns, and I bought a TRS-80 in 1982. No, I was close to 13, I guess. But I was mowing lawns, and I bought a TRS-80 color computer. It was my first computer. My parents matched my money and bought me a printer and a tape recorder so I could, you know, read data in and out and all that stuff. So I had the full setup with modem and everything. I was doing bulletin board systems by the time I was 15 years old. I was running those. Programming by the time I was in high school. They had one computer class in my high school in the 80s, and the teacher came in from industry to teach it to people for 1 semester each. And when I got in her class, I said, "Can I bring my computer to school tomorrow?" She said, "You have a computer?" The teacher didn't even have a computer. So I brought it into class and taught everybody how to draw circles and color and TRS-80 basic, and got an A for the class on the second day and spent the rest of the semester reading whatever I wanted to read. I just had to read a book in our class to pass. And helping with questions when people didn't know. So I was that 80s whiz kid, and then went on to build a career out of it. Went to college, dropped out, was making more money than my dad by the time I was 20. Pascal and Fortran were the last things they were teaching when I got out of school. They've switched off that a long time ago. But I did learn some Pascal, no Fortran. I did Perl, PHP, all the Microsoft stuff. JavaScript. I've worked for big giant companies like General Electric and NASA, and I worked for President Clinton. I got an award from President Clinton for my service. That's pretty neat. Worked for a couple other alphabet agencies we don't really talk about much, and then basically did the Edward Snowden thing for a while. I grew up in the Washington, D.C. area. I did crypto from like 2011 until 2019 or so, but I got out of it. That was huge. I was telling Angel about that in my comment on her post. I ran a streaming network. We had like 24 streaming shows. Imagine if all the silver community shows ran on one YouTube channel. And it was set up with technology that I invented, really. Before all the StreamYard and Stream stuff existed, I created a system where people could start their show, and we had a website with a clock on it that was a nuclear clock. And if my show was going off and Coin Crew was coming on next, we'd go to the same web page. And if I turned off my stream, and they pointed their stream at the same YouTube channel and turned it on within 3 seconds, turns out there's like a 20-second drop window. So if we could time it so the shows ran back to back, like a relay, and then one host would come on and do the show. As soon as they turn off their stream, the next show turned on theirs, and it took over the channel, and our viewers never even saw it stop. Like, just continuous. Like, next it's Coin Crew, and then it's Steeler Stacker, and then it's Saccaplata, and then it's AG47. And it was one channel. So, I built that and ran it and staffed it and got 24 shows in the crypto community. It was all about crypto talk shows. We actually had some religious shows on Sunday morning. We had like a couple shows that were kind of like unsolved mysteries and creepy tales of ghosts and stuff. Just whatever people wanted to make, I'd let them have a show. And we ran this network. And it was pretty wild. It was on a cryptocurrency called Steam that ended up getting merged into another coin that doesn't exist. But crypto, that's a whole world of itself. And in that, we had a 12,000 member Discord. And I was an elected official helping to run that. We had like a sort of a democratic government in the Discord because all decentralized, you know, right? So, but we had to have rules to run a 12,000 person community and to run a streaming network. We paid royalties. We used commercial music. We had licenses with Soundscape or whatever they're called, and we had to track every single song that we played on a spreadsheet and submit it and make a monthly payment that was like $6,000 a month. But we could play top 40 music on our shows, DJ shows, play like live request shows. It was great. It was a lot of fun. But anyway, yeah, that's why streaming for me is kind of second nature, and I'm kind of half-assing this stream compared to what we used to do back then in terms of production. Trademarks, I have a couple companies that I'm part owner of. They have trademarks. But they're all just paper money that doesn't exist until they ever sell the company. Startups that I was in, I picked up options on. All right, what are we doing? We're selling this brick here. But I'm having a turning 55 reminiscing moment tonight, so that's kind of what we're getting. We have a big crowd, and I'm telling stories, let y'all get to know me a little bit. I am a fucking mess. That's what I am. We are doing the Fleur-de-Lis bar, which opened at 240. I did see a bid from Stacking Steve. Scrolling down through the crowd of people gathered around the stage. Coin Crew is 56. I knew we were close. We were real close because the music that Angel sings is basically straight out of my day, you know. Which is why she gets greeted with coins and musical notes every time I see her. Metal for breakfast! Metal for breakfast, you have a wallet, dude. Dude, your wallet goes way back too. I didn't write a date on it, but it's been here a while. You want to give away, or Paws want to give away and gave it to you, it looks like, but you have a gram of silver sitting here. It's been here for weeks. Thank you, Invisible River. What part of the world are you in? We are at 240 right now on this brick of silver to, oh my gosh, I'm so burnt out. It was, Stacking Steve. Okay, well, I'll just leave it here. You'll be back. You've been here a few times. You'll eventually buy something. I'm not in a hurry to get rid of 1 gram of silver. I just, we've already given away so many giveaways that it's costing me in free shipping every time I do that I can't keep doing it. So we're going to let that one stay yours for now. But all right, we're going to run this because it doesn't look like he's getting a lot of heat. So let's get ready, snipers, because you know what to do. That first arrow that hits is the winner, and that second arrow that hits is late. Not this particular one either, Invisible River. This is a premium bar. 4. And it is sold at $240 plus 6 shipping. Blah blah blah. Okay, so cool. You can get the info, of course, at any time by checking the pinned message, the bottom of the screen, the auction description text underneath the video. You can ask me, you can ask each other, you can talk to the bot with the help commands that look like this, and send your money at the end of the night if I know you, immediately. If I don't, that one's going to Stack and Steve, $240. $240 plus 6. What do you got a lot? No, you didn't. So you're getting a new wallet. Yep, $240 plus 6. Let me write you down a wallet page. Oh wait, did you want to go? No, that was Space Bar, Stacking Steve. Wallet plus 6. 10-ounce bar. Yep, that is pretty much the smoking deal of the night, other than the ones that got like whole ounces for free, thanks to keep spinning. Alright, cool. Alright, well, if 10 ounces was a little too rich for everybody's blood, it seems, because there wasn't a lot of hot activity on that, let's slash prices down here at Cork Mart. Let's do 5 ounces. I'll write it up, put it in chat before you start bidding. 5 ounces, starting at 120. So 5 ounce poured bar. We'll do it in half size increments if you can't do 10 ounce bars. SB 120. This one here is Emirates Gold, I believe, and it, it ain't fancy. It's just 5 ounces of silver, pretty close to spot. Let's see if I can get that logo to show up. I haven't played with this song anyway. Emirates Ego the Eagle. Emirates Gold. But it's actually silver. 5 ounces. Oh, 3 9. And it's gold organization. Yep. I've been to Abu Dhabi, but I have not been to Dubai. Between being married to a foreign person from the UK when I was between the ages of 21 and basically 33, I went to the UK, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. She was from Wales. And later in life, just on my own, to travel during the crypto time, I went around the world a couple times and went to a bunch of countries, and then did some speaking at some conferences and things. And then after that, once I was making good money and just kind of chilling life, I took a couple vacations and went to a couple places in South America. And I have people down there in Costa Rica I went to see. So I've ended up traveling quite a bit, and all of it basically solo, except when I was married back in the day. But most of the countries I've been to, I wanted to go around the equator. So when I was in crypto, I flew from the US to the Netherlands to Abu Dhabi to India to a wedding. Watched my friend get married in India, and then to China, Macau, and back around, and I did the whole equator, and then over the North Pole. That was pretty cool. I do dollar bids. I don't think too much about whether it's over 100 or not and making it. I guess I should, just to accelerate things. But dollar bids are fine, especially at 120 with spot where it is. And STD Stacking has opened the bidding at 120, but you can bid dollars, guys. 121 to Steve. If you want to bid 5, probably will lock in your win, but I can't guarantee it. Oh, the snipers have sniped. Stack and Steve is currently holding it at 121. We do have 2 bidders in the game. Is anybody else going to jump in on it? Let it run for a second before a snipe situation occurs. Meanwhile, while we're hanging for a second to see if anybody else is copying this or looking it up or trying to figure out if they have any money in the bank, whatever you're doing. I mentioned that sterling silver I have piled up over here to Coin Crew. But do any of you, and just in chat, just put a single dot or in chat if you collect sterling silver, if you stack sterling along with your other silver, if you find it for a good deal and so forth. And further, would you only stack, just for conversational purposes, would you stack sterling junk like flatware and tableware, or would you only concern yourself with sterling rounds and bars and some of the commemorative stuff that's out there? I'm just curious what people's take on sterling is, because when you think about it, it's more silver than there is in junk silver in constitutional. 92.5 instead of 90%. 121 to Steve, 122 to SGT, 125 back to Steve. So it's often a good deal because people discount sterling like I'm prepared to do to a point. And yet it's often more silver weight than you would have got buying silver for the same money. But then there's the whole size problem. Like if you end up with a cardboard box full of sterling silverware, that's 40 pounds, you know. So, and then you got to break it all apart because usually the handles aren't and the blades are, or vice versa, you know. I'm just curious what y'all think about it as a conversational topic tonight, since I have 20 or 30 pieces of sterling silver that I need to figure out what to do with. And the biggest problem with them is they're not all the same weight. Like every single round is different fractional amount over an ounce. 39, 42, you know, 33 change. Like they're all random, but they have really cool pictures on them. And I'd be willing to do a bin offer on them tonight if people are interested. But it's not going to be that great. It's going to be like 29 bucks a round because they're way more than an ounce of silver in them. Multiple grams more than an ounce in most of them. But I don't know, unless I sit here and weigh every single one. When you bin them, you could be getting a 40 or you could be getting a 33, and that's a big difference. So dealing with them is a bit of a pain in the ass. Because they all look the same, and they don't say their weights on them, unless I write them. But it's good stuff. I bought them because they're cool looking. Being historic metals, I thought I'd do a video about it. Probably still will. Probably should do a video about sterling silver. Nobody does that one. Everybody does stacking and trading. Nobody talks about the junk. The cheap ways to get in the game. Well, and if you're a melter, you don't want it because then you got alloys to deal with. So we're at 122 to SGT, 125 to Stack and Steve. Looks like it's just those two guys in it, so we'll get set up for a sale here. And we'll give them a chance to shoot at each other, so let's do that now. Looks like a pretty clear win to SGT at 127, right above the sold. I mean, we can prove it if you need to see it, but I think it's pretty clear. Let's see. Let me just refresh to make sure. It looks like it's sketchy, but I'll show you. No, that was pretty obviously SGT's. All right, well done. 127 SGT. Adding that to your running total. Just made your free shipping cost more. All right, SGT. 6 ounces and 3 grams in your wallet already. This little pile growing there. Alright, so the question now becomes, where are we? We're coming up on 8 o'clock, so that'd be 2 hours into the show. At this point, I'm going to do an extra midstream giveaway, since we're just having fun tonight. This will be for 3 more random grams out of the gram bag. Where did I put that sucker? I lost the bag of grams. There it is. So I'll pull 3 more random grammars out of here for the next giveaway. This giveaway, let me get it set up, reset, refresh, and ready for you guys to have a hashtag. We'll do a midstream. I don't normally do a midstream, but there's been so much generosity tonight, I'd be an asshole if I didn't. I wish I could afford to give away a little more, but you guys know I can't. So let's see. Our hashtag is gonna be, first I gotta tell that it's a hashtag. So okay. The hashtag for this is gonna be hashtag. Hashtag birthday. We'll do hashtag birthday. Just like it's supposed to be spelled. We'll do a tenth of silver. Well, close to it. 3 grams. And here's the interesting thing. There are some, like, 1/20ths, I think, in this bag, too. They're not all 1 grams. I pulled one out the other day, and it was like a 20th or even a 10th. I don't remember. But somebody got, like, a little bonus because it was supposed to be a gram, but it was actually bigger. Not a lot bigger. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit bigger. Alright, they're filling in. They're plopping in there. They're plopping in there. I don't know how many people are watching. I'm trying not to grief myself into looking at that too much. I don't have it open anywhere, so I can't really tell you how many people are watching, but I'll let it run for a minute and feel like it's right, and then we'll give it away. I'm seeing most of the names in here of the people. Spokane Silver Stacker. Get your hashtag birthday in there, man. Let's see if you're in there. Oh, you're in there. Yep, they're starting to fill in. We got 15 edgeable users. 15 edgy users. Eligible users. 15 eligible users. Let's see if we can get one more. Anybody else? Anybody else? Maybe not. I'm scrolling. I'm looking. I'm watching. That looks like pretty much all of you. We're gonna run it. We're gonna done it. Gonna fun it. You get it. It is J Smokes. J Smokes, please come to the front of the auditorium. You won 3 pulls out of the random bag. Let's see what they are. All right, so I'm gonna pick them up, pull them out, put them on the microscope for you. Well, I poured them out. They came screaming out of there. And it's possible that one of them is one of those ones I was saying might be bigger, because it's a slightly bigger rectangle than the other two. So let's see. And actually, one of them's not even a rectangle. Let me turn on the microscope. All right, so here's what you got. Your first one is upside down. Your first one is a unicorn. Oh, Jay, I got you My Little Pony. Alright, and it's got like a waffle back, so that's cool. You got a unicorn. There's probably only one of those in the whole bag. And I'm not even sure it exists. There you go, a unicorn. Alright, then there's... Oh, what's this? Is it a buffalo? No, it's like a deer or a buffalo or something. I'm not really sure what that is. I think it's a moose. Okay, but that's a silver bullion. And on the back, it says... I think it's those CMC Mint ones. Yeah, CMC Mint. So I don't know who that is, but it's a mint. It makes things with buffalo or deerlo or whatever that is on the front. Moose. It's a moose. And then this one is a rising sun. So round with an eagle. And on the back, it's a prospector! You got a prospector! Alright, it's even got a date, 2012. Nice. So, let me get you a little baggie. McBaggie. Over here. Well done, Jack. Way to really work hard and win that with all your skill of random selection. Wait. Okay, so J Smokes, that goes in your wallet that already existed. And that's the midstream giveaway, which takes us right up to the top of the hour, which brings us to a decision point. Alright, load the chat with Little silver, big silver, or gold? Little silver, big silver, or gold? Little silver, big silver, or gold? That's gonna be what we do next. Scrooge is in the corner looking at the wall. I don't know why. And the little owl can come over here by him and get a better view. Gold is the first vote. AU, making me think about science class. Well, we know what AU is because we know that AG is silver because Hippie Stacker made this on his 3D printer for me one time. And sent it with some stuff I bought, and I got it. I think I won it in a GAW, and then it's like a plastic AG thing. So I know that AG is silver and AU is gold. Well, it'll be small gold. I don't think I do have really big gold, but I don't think anybody here is ready to drop a couple $1,000. If you are, say the word. We'll show you big gold, but I think we'll do little gold. We'll do a little gold. We'll do a little gold. We can do it. Let me pull out a little gold. You guys know how the gold goes with me. I've got one piece I've been trying to sell for a while. Maybe I can sell it tonight. Okay, and the other thing about little gold is I have it in my hands already. I've already pulled out a lot of little gold. But I'll add an additional question, a sub-question, if you will. When we talk about little gold, do we want to look at little gold that's cheap or little gold that's classy and expensive, like graded gold? Or do we just want to see, the cheapest gold you can possibly buy from you? Which I can start with that. Let's kick off the top of the 8 o'clock hour in a way that you are not going to believe. Okay, here's what we're going to do right now. That's just your basic, typical 1 gram assay IGR bar. It's probably the most basic piece of gold you can possibly buy. It's practically the white girl pumpkin spice of gold. As basic as it gets. But what we're going to do with it is we're going to auction it off. We're going to set starting bid of something stupid. We're just gonna, we're gonna set the starting bid at $55 because that's my birthday. Starting bid $55. $1 bids are okay, but please bid lots more than that. Okay, Shroom, so you're a basic white girl. That's just how it is. It's almost time for you to start dressing like Han Solo with your fluffy vest and your brown boots. It's Han Solo season. 55 to Hambone, 55 to Steve, 55 to SGT, 57 to SGT, 60 to Long Live Coin, 65 to Stack and Steve. Keep them coming. Age me quickly. Serialized 390-1490. There was a flurry of activity. Invisible River Ranch makes their first bid ever on the Historic Metals show at 66. We like to taste the pumpkin spice, so that's okay. I like to taste the basic white girls. So we're even. Moving on. All right. Oh, there's platinum in this pile too. We could go big. What's gold on my desk right now? It's like a little obscene. All right. Okay, so that actually made it out on the microphone. I can tell from reactions in chat. Moving on. Unless they taste like pumpkin spice, and then that's gross. Cinnamon Girl. I'll get a copyright strike for singing Neil Young. Invisible River Ranch comes in. It's Stack and Steve. Long Live. Oh, we're all out of control over here. LLC at 67. SS at 68. IRR at 69. SS at 70. We're getting close. Invisible River Ranch, 71. I mean, how much? I think we should have a sniper fight. We should have us a big old fight right now. I think that's what we should do. We should probably have us a big old fight. Let's see if anybody else is ready to try and snatch it with a solid bid at the end here to shut everybody down. Alright, you guys. I know you're friends and everything, but it'd be a really good time to try and assassinate each other. Well, we got a winner. I believe. Let me double check us. Let's get over there on the left desktop and look at the lives and see what's going down in the real team, in the real world. So you keep switching back to top every time I leave the screen. All right, refresh. Stack and Steve, 75. Your safety was on. You know how many times I've done that? Oh my God. That's why I carry a pistol that doesn't have one. All right. Okay, dokie. Stack and Steve, 75. You already have a running total, so let me add that on to it. 75. One NGR. Back over here. One last look at what you won on the way out the door. Get my mouse on the right monitor. It is the IGR bar. It's all brand new and it's plasticky wrappage and everything. Perfect. Decals and all this stuff. In your wallet, Steve. In your wallet, in your wallet, in your wallet, zombie. Okay, so that's over here somewhere. Steve, I know you have a wallet. Because we made you one. There it is. You got the big old brick of silver in there. Nice one. Nice one. All right. Let's see. I'll probably go 3 hours tonight, 9 o'clock. So that's another 55 minutes. Let's do another piece of gold. Okay, I mentioned that I try to get rid of this every single week. I'm going to get rid of this every single week this week. This week, this is getting sold. Plus, I've seen requests for these in a couple of Facebook groups lately, so I know that they seem to be back in popularity. This is, Can you guys hear the train? It's about a half mile from my house that makes my nights miserable every 30 minutes. And my days horrible every 30 minutes. Alright. This will be an auction with a... Okay. This one, we're going to twist it up a little bit. This one requires $10 increments. Okay? Bids have to be in $10 increments on this. However, we're going to start this Taco Bell penny at $10. This is a Mexican dos pesos 90% gold coin, 1945, but they're the, it could be from 1945 and it could be a restrike. It's hard to know. There's no way to know because they ran the 1945s forever. But starting at $10 increments only, dos pesos, 1.49918 grams, 0.04821 ounces troy of gold in there. I'll put it on the microscope so you can see it. It's a pretty decent one as these things go. These are common, they're not super rare. But they are gold, and it's 90% gold. It's old gold, 1945, even if it was made in 46 or 47, because I believe they used the 45 dies for around 4 years. And they do restrikes now, so but with the original dies. So it's really hard to say if it's a new one or an old one, but it's 90% a gold one, all the same. These run about $125 on eBay, so you guys are going to have to bid it up there in $10 increments to get it somewhere useful. Estados Unidos Mexicanos. Snake-eaten eagle. This is a good starter piece of gold. It's good if you're a numismatic person who likes to get their gold as sovereign coins. It's basically one of the, short of getting like a modern half-gram overpriced thing from the Solomon Islands or whatever, you know, shaped like a guitar. This is like real historic metal, right? So the Dos Pesos have a story. They have their whole thing with the dies and how they restrike them and how they're all dated 1945, even when they aren't. But they're real Mexican sovereign currency. And just a great piece of gold to have in your collection. Extremely recognizable. Effectively the junk currency of Mexican gold. From a size perspective, to give you an idea how big it is, here's a 2017 1/10 kangaroo next to it. I'll probably have to do that on the bigger monitor, but like if I put the, maybe you can do it like this, yeah, so you can get an idea of a 1/10 coin. So you can see as those pesos go, they're pretty big for only being 1.5 grams. They're almost as big as a real 10 underneath it there. You can also kind of see the aging of the gold compared to something modern, which is pretty cool. Let's put it back in the item box. See all those numbers and stuff. Cool. We 20 to Hammy, 50 to Stevie, 60 to Hammy, 60 to SGT, 70 to SGT, 60 to Don't Ask, 80 to Hambone, 90 to SGT. Like to see it squeeze up just a teensy bit higher, but I'll start getting ready to run it. I mean, full disclosure, I think I paid $125 for it. And I think that's pretty much what they go for. They really don't change much. One of the things about those pesos that are cool is, doesn't really matter what Spot's doing with these things, they just sit at 120, 125. That's just where they live. And that's what they are. And it doesn't seem to change. So Spot goes up, Spot goes down, but you don't see those pesos dropping to 90 and then shooting up to 150. They just sit at 120, 125 and roll along. So hopefully we're going to get some snipers, because 90 is way too low to sell this for. But we will sell it because the auction is underway. So somebody is going to win it. Those attack drones going. I don't know if you can hear them. Stuff. What's out here? Am I playing my cool sound effects right now? You decide you're going. Yeah, this is the war drums. Trying to get the war drums going. Okay. Alright, snipers. Let's see who wins. Thank you, Space Miner. I'll watch for your payments and all, unless you got everything for free. I don't remember. And we are sold at a bargain birthday price to Gold Sniping Farmer at 110, way before the sniping action even came into play. So no argument there, no question. Definitely GSF at 110. Nice one. I have a feeling this will be for sale on Gold Sniping Farmer's auction, which you should all check out tomorrow evening. All right, so yep, subscribe to Gold Sniping Farmer if you're not already. He does auctions that are very similar to mine. And I have a feeling, unless he's a big Dos Pesos lover, you may end up seeing this on his show. I don't know. But I'm going to put it in his wallet, and I'm going to write it down, because it's his. Gold Sniping Farmer. And Farmer, you're getting nailed out too, dude. You're starting to pile up to like over a pound now as well. Yep, that's buying it under cost, buying it under my price. That's what he's doing. Let's see, GSF plus 110. All right. All right, so we're at 815. Let's do another little piece of gold. People seem to like the gold. All right, what I got here? What have I got here? Actually, I'm gonna run out of 1 grams if I keep blowing those out. Let's do these guys. What guys do I have? I might be doing a bid. Let me see what the best price I can do on these is real quick over here on the food. Stand by. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm doing something that might be doing you guys a favor here. Oh, come on. Type in the right box. Yep. All right. Stand by while I determine best pricing possible on the internet so I can beat it. Survey says almost there. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, these are going to be bins. Did I spend money or just convert it? I spend it. This is going to be a bin item next, so we'll see if anybody just wants one or not, basically. There's going to be 3 of these available, so if you decide you want them, say how many you're binning when you bin. Say bin 1, bin 2, bin 3. The price is going to be... Let's see, the cheapest one I can find in the whole wide world is Liberty Coin. And they are at 148.30, so I will do 147 and see if anybody wants one of these. These are 2-gram bars in the assays, the plastic assays, the assays that are not paper. Let me put them in their little doodads here. They have serial numbers. Ronald wants himself 2 grams of gold. You have several emails about 10-ounce kooks now. Were we talking about some kind of trade? I don't remember. Trading the kook for the like a 10th of gold or something? I don't remember. I can't even make things stand up. How am I going to remember what I'm talking about? So I have the serial numbers 402-663, 471-332, and 499-263. They're all the same. Up close, they look pretty cool, actually. Let me put one on the microscope. The cheapest price on the whole internet is Liberty Coin at 148.30. They're being very specific with their pricing at 148.30. Arger Horaris, Switzerland, Swiss gold, 2 grams. Melter Assayer is Arger Horaris. The backs are just plain. This is 100 or 10x, so any imperfections are literally the plastic and things you can't see with the naked eye because we're at microscopic 10x there, but they're all good. They're like new in your hand. Item box. And I have 3, and I have them available at 147, and I have 1 going to Ronald Smith. So Ronald Smith, you're doing a new wallet, so that's going to be 147 plus 6. I'm writing it out. Uh, 147 plus 147 plus 6. A new wallet for you. No, wait, didn't we just do that because you want to go? You don't have to pay shipping. No shipping for you. Well, just 147. My fault. You already got a wallet. And 1 is gone. 2 remaining. 1 is in Ronald Smith wallet, which he won free shipping. So just 147, Ronald. That's your total so far. And then blah, 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 blah. Anybody else? 2 gram gold bars at the lowest price available in the internet. I can't let go of them because they're going to fall over, so I'm trying to get them to balance before I move my hands. There we go. That one was a mistake. No sale. Okay. I'll do that. Oh, that's right this time. All right, there are 3 available again. Ronald's not in for 1. Daggone. They are top heavy. in their little cards. Is anybody interested in 2-gram gold at the lowest price on the internet? Besides Ronald's fake bid. Did I stop the music? Yeah, let's play the music some more. All right, y'all, look them up. Find out how much you're missing out on it. And then I'm going to go and fill my teacup and be right back. Open a new tea. Bear with me. It's a very good deal. Yeah. Kooks. I'm not even breaking out my good silver gold sniping farmer, not until the prices go back up. I have so much stuff I'm not showing you guys. Plus, y'all are kind of buying the small stuff, which is leaving me really top heavy on 10-ounce bars, tenths of gold, half ounces of gold, quarter ounces of gold. Like, I'm real top heavy. I mean, I got, well, I mean, these would be $600 each, but I've got quarters. Canadian polar bears. A couple of those. If anybody wants to drop some money on quarter ounce gold, 600, Ben. I'm kind of unofficially showing them, but because I kind of figure nobody here is looking for anything that big. Most of you I know don't buy that size. And I know that Farmer's already bought some, didn't he? Didn't you buy some polar bears for me? Quarter ounce? Somebody bought quarter ounce gold from me a couple weeks back. I thought it was, man. You're usually my bigger stuff buyer. I don't know. Anyway, any interest in these 2-grammers? Looks like a no on the 2-grammers. Anybody? The platinum is even more expensive, so I won't show that. Let's see. Alright, here's what we're going to do then. Yeah, well, it depends on the fractional, Ronald. Those Canadian polar bears are kind of high premium and not as big a mintage, so they run around 6. Be about 2,400 an ounce. But I do have tints that I could do for like probably like 220. If anybody's interested in 10th ounce gold, do I need to show some 10th ounce gold? Let's do another one of these. Let's do this. This one's actually worth a little bit more than the last one we did. Where is it? Where's my auction start on that? Here it is. Oh, I never. Oh no, that was before the dos pesos. Still gram ball in it. Can I scroll? Okay, here we go. Yeah, it was before. All right, here's what we're gonna do. So this will be getting pulled. No 2-grammers. Okay. This one's going to be similar to one we already did, but it's going to start $10 higher because it's, for some reason, the same exact thing, but they seem to sell. And I'll just start it for $5 higher. Start this one at 60. And this one was I allowing dollar bids on that one before? Let's see. Yeah, okay, cool. So this is dollar bids are all right. This one starts $5 higher than the last one because for some reason people like these assays better. I don't know why, but they go a little higher because it's like a card you can stick in your wallet instead of more of a cardboard thing. It's more of a plastic thing. And they're newer. So this is the 1 gram bar starting at $60. $60 to Steve, 61 to Hambo. I don't know why these go a little higher than the flimsy plastic assays. I think it's just mostly because it's got that extra security etching on it and stuff. Like they're engraved where it says gold gram and the serial number is like dot pixelated into it, and the gold itself looks pretty much the same in terms of what it says on it and looks like. I think they have nicer backs, if I recall correctly. And the whole gold gram trademark thing somehow makes them worth like $5 more than the generic crap IGRs. 61, 65. Let's keep it going, boys and girls. All right, 60, 61, 65, 66, 67. Hello. Love to see it hit 70 and to run the snipers, but, you know, I might get bored before that. Will you? Oh, well, stacking Steve, that's fuck it. Let's run snipers then, if that's all it takes. Well, fine then. That's what we'll do. Snipers, sharpen up your arrows. Yep, and sniper stacking Steve, long live coins. Oop, we got to check now. We're close. We're close. We're close. So close. Let's chat, refresh, go to the left desktop. Let's see what happens here. Let's reload. Let's reload. 3, 2, 1. Answer says stacking Steve. Add to your list at plus 70. Ironically, it sold for less than the one before it when it should have sold for more, but that's good dollar cost averaging at $72.50 a piece for you. Add it to your wallet there, Mr. Steve of the Stacking Persuasion. It's in there. Not a bad night for you. 2 grams of gold and 10 ounces of silver so far. Not a bad night for you at all. I'm also probably going to go ahead and ship you because anywhere we get up to that much value, it's probably not good to have it all in one envelope. So I'm going to probably ship you even though you have the wallet. It was a paid wallet, so technically I should give you the option to hold it another week, but it's going to be a lot of money in the mail if we don't send it. Okay. You guys seem to like the gold. Unfortunately, I'm kind of starting from the cheapest gold I have and working my way up. I'll do this one. This is just an oddball in my stack. This is, make sure it's a 1 and not a 2. It's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah. Alright, let's do that again. Let's go. And this one, like I said, each one I'm starting actually is worth more than the last one I started, but I'm going to do birthday deals also, which is why I'm letting them all go so cheap. But the last one I started it at 60. This one's worth more, but it's worth a lot more if it had its assay. I don't have its assay. So what we're gonna sell you this time is another gram, but this one's fancier, but not as good because no assay, but also better. So you decide what you're gonna do. But this is a Pampered Swiss bar starting at $65, but I don't have the assay. I just have the little dudette in her little place there. Come on now, focus. We'll go to the microscope and make this work. There she is. So the chick, Lady Fortuna, I think she's called. Lady who likes tuna. Swiss 1 gram, serialized on the bar. No assay on this one, just in a 2x2. But you guys know these go for like $90. Let's take a look at her on the scope. She's kind of an oddball. She arrived without an assay. But she has her hands full of gold. And if you would like your hands full of gold, then you should bid against Gold Sniping Farmer, who has opened us up at $65 because he knows what he's doing. And if you want to be smart like a farmer, then you need to outbid him. Oh, the Bam Swiss 1 gram gold, the $4.95. It's Lady Fortuna with her cornucopia full of gold. Possibly raisins, it's hard to tell. $65 to Gold Sniping Farmer. Long Live Coins has gone to eat. It's gonna miss out. Just eat metal. That's what we do. Metal for breakfast, eats metal for breakfast. Metal for breakfast, eats metal for breakfast. A ham bone at 66. She's pretty. She's really pretty. $65 and $66 are my bidders at the moment. The moment is almost gone. Let's see, clean this mess up a little bit around here while you guys think about it. That's 2.5 grams. Gold just keeps getting bigger and bigger every time I look at it. Ooh, I paid for these. I need to look that up. These are cool. Nobody wanted the 1/4 ounce gold, right? So let's put that away. Alrighty, so well, looks like the bidding has slowed down. I really needed this one to get a little higher. I think I will stop putting out gold after this one. So this is gonna be, as far as gram gold bars go, this is your last shot at a gram, because everything else I've got is either more expensive or bigger. I'll let that thought sink in real quick and see if anybody wants to try to take out the farmer or the hammer. Gold Sniping Farmer and ham bone. We're doing like country fried gold bidding here. Nobody wants to buy like numismatic gold, right? Like they cost lots of money. Like way up in the hundreds and thousands of dollars kind of stuff at all. Maybe so. Thank you, SDT. I'll keep an eye out for it. We'll leave a light on for you. We will leave a light on for you as I stand up and stretch my legs and look around at what else I might put out on the table. We'll go back to silver after this. Good night, LLC. All right, for those of you who are lurking in the wings, we're going to go back to silver after this piece of gold. This will be the last piece of gold up for now. We got about 25 minutes left in the show before I think I'm done for the night. It's been a good night. Lots of people, lots of fun, lots of giveaways. We still have some business to tend to at the end of the show with one more giveaway and wrapping up wallets and stuff. So let's go ahead and set up for snipers on this piece of gold. We have Gold Sniping Farmer at 65, Hambone at 66 on a piece of gold that should be selling for around 80 or 90 bucks. Snipers, snipe. Please snipe. Snipe a lot. Snipe early and often. Snipe real hard. 67 to GSF. We're still going. There's the first arrow. Here comes the second arrow, and there's the sold marker. And then the bids all come in a little bit late. Gotta bid sooner to get in the game. Alrighty, let's see who won. Let's go ahead and refresh the live chat on the left screen because there were snipes at the end. And the survey says it is the farmer at 67. He put his insurance in, which was actually... why can't I scroll? Okay. Yeah, 67. There's nothing behind that. That's bigger. 65, 67. Farmer bid against himself and still won. And the 268s were way late. Alrighty. I've set down the piece of gold and lost it. Oh, you know what? It's on the microscope, not on the table. Okay, cool. Got it. Alright, so this is your piece of gold. Going in your wallet. Your Pamp Suisse Lady Fortuna bar. She's really nice, too. She's like really clean in there. Alright. Don't know why somebody took her out of the assay, but at any rate, so that's going in GSF. Gigantic pile. Definitely shipping you now because even though your weight's still under a pound, your value is up around $1,000 almost in your wallet. So like I'm gonna ship it just because I don't want us to disappear that. Alright. Plus I know you can use it as sooner rather than later. Alright. Gold Sniping Farmer, writing you down for 67. Let's go back to silver for the rest of the next, I don't know, what are we at, 837 going to 9. So yeah, we'll do a couple more bits of silver, a giveaway, and wrap it up. And yeah, mostly Gold Sniping Farmer. At some point I start to get paranoid because the USPS doesn't insure metals over like $100 or whatever. So when we start to get into sizable wallets of value or weight, that's when I really kind of want to get them gone. And it's not so much because it's a hassle for me to keep them. It's more about protecting your assets. All right. Back to the silver. Wow, I'm getting really low on single ounce silver too. That these haven't gone through the roof because these are rarer and popular. I'm gonna put something up I wasn't showing you guys, but it's birthday week, so if I lose money on it, I guess I lose money on it. But I know these are hot right now. Let me see how hot they've become, because I know that sometimes with these things, the price they are when they come out suddenly goes triple because of their popularity. Let's see. And I haven't checked lately on these. Stand by while I get the lowest price on the internet from my systematic system. Looks like the absolute lowest price on the internet for one of those, if that is from, in fact, a reputable seller. Let's find out what their feedback is. Monarch. Yep, it's from Monarch Coins, so 7,000 feedback, and they're the lowest price on the internet, so that's the price we'll use. Here we go. Unbelievable deal coming up. These are going to be a bin because we're getting close to the end of the show now. I don't want to spend a lot of time on long, complicated auctions. 3 available of what I'm about to put up. They are a licensed kind of silver from the year of 2022 and the country of Niue. And I believe they are exactly the same. There are 3 available. Going to be a bin or I'm gonna match 35.66 being the lowest price in the whole wide world. I'm gonna go with 36 even and round it up for a change instead of rounding down. So you guys are guessing. You're guessing Star Wars. You're guessing Marvel. I'm not sure if either one of those are right. If I'm not mistaken, and this is not something I know things about, but I grew up in Washington, D.C. So DC comes to mind, as in DC Comics. Is that a thing? Probably on here in really fine print somewhere. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Bid 'em to win 'em. $36. The Flash. 2022 new. Hey, Coinbox, what's up, dude? You were mentioned at the beginning of the show when I was waxing nostalgic about my last year online. Tomorrow's my birthday. I turn 55 tomorrow. I was thinking about you earlier today, too, because I slept through your show last night. Because lately I've been doing this thing where I stay awake all night and sleep late in the afternoons and evenings and stupid weird times. It's just I've gone sundowner mode in my old age and lost track of the clock. And I missed your show and I was really bummed. But anyway, tonight's been really fun. We've had a lot of people here. We've had tons of giveaways for my birthday, and I went through my old sticker collection and was showing yours off and saying they were classics because they all say SC Stacker. I got SC stickers and SC magnets and all kinds of memorabilia from you that doesn't exist anymore. Also, I'm probably going to do some traveling in the next few weeks, and I'm serious about I'm trying to get over there and visit you at your store. So I'm gonna do that. But anyway, right now I got the Flash at 36 bins. Anybody want one? Lowest price I can find on the internet is $35.66. From butter. Anybody. Will this be the second and only item of the night to not sell? That can't be. This is a smoking deal on a popular round. They got the queen on the back. She's dead now, so they're not making any more queens. Who is the license from? Let's roll on the microscope and read that fine print. Well, it's 99, fine silver, something. The Flash. Flash trademark. DC. It is DC Comics. I knew that was right. I knew the Flash was DC and not Marvel. I'm not sure what that says. I guess it just says S22. I don't know what that's about. I can't believe nobody wants Flashes. That's a little bit of a surprise, actually. This is fine. It's just going to be the second item of the night that doesn't sell. Otherwise, we've moved a lot of merchandise tonight. Thank you very much, everyone. So I pull them. Nobody wants a flash. So I move on. We got time for 1 or 2 more items before I wrap up in 15 minutes. We've been at it for 3 hours. It's been pretty hectic, and there's been a lot of flurrying of activity and some good sniping tonight. I'm going to make sure everybody gets cool community stickers in their envelopes from my pile of stickers I don't use for anything. But I'm keeping the SC Stacker ones because they're classics now. From a time before time. Imagine a world. A world where Coinbox was somebody else, but now he's him. A man selling silver to the world. Alright, so I'm going to pull. This is not happening. I can't believe you guys aren't buying the flashes. Alright, that's alright. They're not happening anymore. Let's go on to something else. What's a good place to be? How about... Well, hell, I can't ever put these up on... I know. Let's do these. These are classy. We'll do these for the same thing. You guys don't seem to want the premium stuff. Kind of cheap shit, can I say it? Where do I got the cheap shit? I know what I'll do. I'll do these. These aren't that. We'll do these just over spot. We'll do another bin item so you can get on them. We'll try to drive some bin action here. Alright, I'm gonna give these away. I'll give these away. And then we'll do the GAW and then we'll wrap it up. Alright, here we go. Bin. There's 2 available. First bins, get them. These are Noah's Arks. You know what they are. Armenian sovereigns. They got the doves and the boats and the waves and the stuff. $26 each. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to turn it right side up. There we go. Bin, gone. So both of those are gone. Cons and J. Got them. Alright. Oh, I'm writing Noah's Ark. I'm supposed to be writing the word cons and the word J. I'm writing the word Noah's Ark. Cons. J, you already have a line going on the list, so you're in at 26 plus 26. 1 to J. 1 to cons plus 26. Plus 6, new wallet. Doesn't have a wallet, does he? Or does he? Did he win some tonight too? With all the crazy giveaways. Negatory. So for you, it's plus 6. Cons, new wallet. But you keep that wallet. You know how it works. And you know how a wallet. Did you, Hambone? Oh, yeah, you said bin free. I'll sell you some free. It won't cost you a thing. I put some free in the free shipping and send it to you. Watch for it in your free mailbox. It will be the invisible package because it's free. Alright, I sold Hambone some free tonight. I have all the free you guys can eat. Freedom is free at my show, baby. Alright, where are we at here? We're at 8:47. Hey, there's still time for one more item. I said practically giving them away. Be a smart ass, Hambone. I got the band hammer. Alright. Here's something weird. I know what we'll do. We'll do this to fucking go. This is completely different. Alright? This is not precious metal. Sort of. I mean, you tell me, is bronze a precious metal? I got given some stuff. This is going to be a buck and go. This is just going to be the weird ending item. It's going to be a buck and go. I think it's probably something I could sell on eBay for 40 bucks. But maybe 25. But I don't know. Let me show you on the face cam because this won't fit in the box. This is a National Rifle Association, incorporated in 1871 of America. Classic Collector Series. It's not in the best of shape. The corners and edges are a little tatty. There's a quote, probably the Second Amendment. Yes, the Second Amendment. All right, so let me show you what's inside. It's like a book that has these bronze coins. Now, I'll pull these out and show them to you one at a time. But they're actually kind of wedged in there. There you go. Deer. It's like North American wildlife, right? So deers and bears and antelopes and pumas, I guess, and moose, elk, and then like a commemorative rifle round for the M1901 rifle series of Springfields. This is a buck and go. Sorry, I did not hit enter. Feel free to start bidding. These are bronze. So let me pull them out and show them to you. It's like a collectible thing. So kind of, the coins are all, or rounds technically, are all fine. Pulling one out, let me see if they're all the same on the back. I'll pull them all out, then I'll put them all back in. It's just a weird thing. Like, it's just a weird thing that I got in a collection that I bought of other coins, and this was kind of in the bottom of the box. I really couldn't find out much about it. Surely it's from the 70s or 80s. It's not anything new. But let me show you all the bronze coins, because they're actually pretty cool. Just dust in it and stuff. Like, I'm not kidding. This is kind of not perfect, right? Like, it's got dingy edges, but it's all there. Like, it's not torn or anything. The hinge might start to crack on you with repeated use over time, and there's some dust in there, but it's there. Okay, so here's the coins. It's just this weird thing. Like, I don't know. But it's pretty cool. I liked it because the artwork's really nice. See if I can get a good focus. Probably have to move my hands or it's going to try to focus on them. I'll just start trying to line some of these up in there. Then we'll look at like both sides. Maybe it's better to do them on the microscope. Let's try that. Because it focuses like that. So Classic Collectors Series. And like there's this deer, right? And then they say things like white-tailed deer. Oh, they say what they are. And the backs are like kind of just generic eagle NRA logo stuff. So that's like one. Now, with that in mind of what they kind of look like up close, let's go back over here. And I'll show you all the animals. So that first one was the white-tailed deer, buck, white-tailed buck, and then there's a grizzly bear here. He's pretty cool. Focus fucker. Oh, grizzly bear. Okay, grizzly bear. He's a grizzly bear. He looks cool. If you want to see one up close, just let me know. This one is a elk. Then there's a bighorn sheep. And a moose. And a mountain lion. And a pronghorn. And a, like, NRA gun coin. 1903 to 1984, is that what it is? Oh no, 1903. They're talking about the guns date range, not the coin. 1936. World War I. NRA. Pretty sure they all look like this on the back. So, oh look, that eagle's carrying guns. Of course he is, because it's an NRA thing. So, yeah, they're all the same on the back. Total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 in the thing. They're bronze, so it's like copper and brass, you know. They might be brass, actually. Come to think of it, they probably are brass. Thinking from who they are from. They probably are brass. But not silver, not plated. They're just shiny gold-colored metal with a cool book and a cool thing. They'll be a little bit big to ship, and they weigh a lot, but badass. But if you're a hunter and you like pretty metal things, these are pretty metal things. I put them all back in their book, and I'll show you that one more time, and then we'll close it up. Blow the dust out of it while I go put the rifle in first. And they all fit in here real nice, and they don't fall out. Like, once they're pushed in there, they're in there. But I have fully disclosed the condition of the book itself, which is okay. If not, that's just awesome. They look cool in there. And it closes and it stays closed, like it latches itself closed, like one of the CD holders or something. You know, that says that we can all recite that anyway, but that's the Second Amendment. Alright, 1 to Sean, 1 to Jay, 5 to Hammy, 7 to Sean, 8 to Hammy, 9 to Jay. Get ready to shoot at each other for the NRA stuff. Right about now. And it is definitely Jay's at $9. No question, no contest. That's cool. And then Jay smokes his wallet. Luckily, he doesn't have one of those super fat, heavy wallets, so putting this 10-ounce, 12-ounce thing in there isn't gonna really cream me too bad. On weight. Okay. Well, that brings us pretty much to almost 9 o'clock, a 3-hour auction tonight. I came into this kind of a headache and not feeling really great and stressing about my birthday and being old and not feeling well and all that. So I wasn't going to do but 2 hours tonight, but everybody had so much fun there for the first couple of hours. The coin crew just being so awesome, just blowing my mind. Do I feel better now? I mean, I feel okay. I feel great about you guys and the deals you got, and that you're here, and that I'm grateful, and the generosity that transpired between people giving each other gauze and paying it forward and buying things to give away and all of that, off the chart. That feels fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'll look you straight in the eye with my toothless face and tell you that, I mean, where the fuck is straight in the eye at? Over here. I'm also grateful that you guys are all here and buying things, because this is how I stay alive. For what it's worth, as alive as I am. $1 on the skull. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's wrap up with that. Tell you what we'll do. All right. I got an idea here. All right. What we're gonna do on this sticker. Here's what we're going to do on the sticker. I'm going to run the sniper video, okay? And the way we're going to do this is I'm going to run the sniper video for the sticker with no prior bidding or anything. Just the sniper video. Anybody that wants the sticker, anybody that's interested in this sticker right here, the Reckless Metals skull, probably a pretty rare sticker as Reckless Metals stickers go, I would think. Here's what's going to happen. When I run the sniper video, start bidding, okay? You're not actually going to pay this dollar amount. The sticker is going to be a total of $2 to whoever wins. But you're going to bid like you're trying to win. Like, so $1, $2, $5, $10, $7, $18, $20. Whoever wins the sniping, we're just going to have a sniper game. And whoever wins has the option to buy the sticker for $2. Free shipping if you don't already have it. Okay? So basically, when I run the sniper video, bid like you're really sniping each other. It started with $1 to Hambone already, so you're starting at $2 as we begin the sniping. Whoever wins the sniping gets the sticker for $2. Does this make sense? Does everybody understand? You're going to bid like you're really bidding dollar amounts. But whoever wins the sniping, it's a flat $2. But we're going to play it out like an auction, play it out with bidding, see who can drive the price the highest, and then snipe the fastest, and then wins it for $2. And I'm going to go ahead and start the video now. Nope, we're already doing a game, Ronald. We're way ahead of you. Here we go. Yep. Just bid the biggest number at the snipe. Gotta snipe it, though, with the biggest number. So if somebody beats you, you still lose with the $1 zillion. Here we go. It's playing Big Spender Bidding for a $2 guaranteed flat rate win. I'm looking for a flurry of bids. Nobody's doing it. I don't think anybody understood. Hambone gets it for $2. Nope, you're late, sniper. You're late, farmer. That would have worked if you'd have been on time. Yep. Hambone wins for $2. I couldn't make it any clearer. I think it was pretty clear. Alright, Hambone wins it for $2. It goes your wallet. But I figured that sticker was popular, so I was going to sell it. Oh, Hambone, I lost your wallet. Here it is. Oh, you got all the freaking reckless stickers. Way to go. Yeah, it was nice and clear. It was pretty obvious what was happening there. We were playing fake bidding for actual winning. All right, so buttons. Here we are. So we're at the end of the show. Let me write that $2 down. That's going to make or break me if I don't put that in his account here. Blah, 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 +2. I feel like I didn't write down everything you wanted. Oh, because you were winning stuff, not buying stuff. Yep, all that stuff was from before. You got the stoner koala at Keith. Got it, check. Roger, got it. Okay. Cool. So, who needs totals? Who needs wallet totals? Now, don't tell me if you're shipping or wallet here in chat. Here's my rule about all this shit. You gotta email me because I am a burnout. So I'll go through after the show and I'll look at all the payments. And then I will watch for emails. If I get an email with your name and address and it matches your payment and it says wallet, then I'll hold your ship. If it says ship it, then I'll send your stuff. I would prefer that everybody handles their payments tonight because then I can take the shipping at 9 o'clock in the morning. You guys will have tracking numbers and be done by noon. Some of you I understand, like Sniping Farmer, you always wait till after your own show tomorrow night. That's been clockwork since the beginning. I can live with it, but I prefer you pay tonight. Same with you, Jay. But everybody else, you guys always pay right away and before the show's even over, so that's perfect. Tracking numbers by morning. It's my birthday tomorrow. Cut me a little bit of slack, but I am OCD, so I have to get this stuff done, get it out, get it to the mailbox. And ideally, before the postman even comes to my house about 10:30 in the morning, then I just hand it to him. But otherwise, I take it up to the post office by 4. It's on its way. You guys will have tracking numbers in the daytime and in motion by tomorrow night. You know how it works. And that is the top of the hour. It's 3 hours till my birthday in Central Time, 2 hours till my birthday in Eastern Time in California. I don't care if you know when my birthday is or not, because you're a bunch of comics. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. You guys are historic. Now, questions, problems, bitching, complaints, this is your time. Woo! Birthday stuff! Yay! Birthday stuff. We all went to separate schools. I went to separate schools apart. I went to one elementary school until 4th grade and then another elementary school for 5th and 6th grade. And a month ago, I went to my 50th kindergarten anniversary reunion about 3 weeks ago. Night, son. Thank you guys. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Invisible River. Glad to have you here. It's been a pleasure. Did you win anything you got to pay for? No. So, Invisible River, you didn't win anything tonight, did you? You bid on some stuff but didn't win? I don't remember. I don't have the wallet for you here, so I don't think you won anything. But if you did, you could have bought stuff. That's cool. I am in southern central Tennessee, roughly 40 minutes north of Chattanooga and 90 minutes south of Nashville. I am surrounded by corn, cotton, soybeans, and an Air Force base, which happens to be in the middle of nowhere here in Tennessee for some reason, where they actually do like engine stuff for jets, apparently. All I know is when I drive by it, I drive real slow because it's all base property and they got base MPs and they'll fuck with you. And they got a bunch of jets in front of it, which is kind of cool. We need to go take pictures of those. I'm thinking about moving to Memphis, Daniel. It's kind of... So I have a lot of family in Nashville. My daughter, who's 31, she turns 32 in January. She's in Nashville. A lot of cousins and my couple remaining alive aunts and uncles that are in like their 90s are in Nashville. But I have really close lifelong friends in Memphis. So if I move to Nashville, I'm close to old people and my daughter, who my daughter and I are really close, but she's 32 and I'm 55. We don't exactly like hang out. We do holidays and birthdays, dinner once in a while. But it's not like I have to babysit her. So if I move to Memphis, I've got friends and I've got a social life. I got a couple cousins over there too. So it's kind of like Nashville is the responsible place, but very expensive. And then Memphis is going to be a shitty city. It's like Detroit. It's a mess. It's horrible. But I got people there. I got friends. I got a social life. I actually have designs on starting an offline business that would work really well in Memphis. But I haven't decided yet. And my lease here is for another 2 months anyway. And then I've got to decide if I want to move in January in the winter when it's really cold here. So I'm thinking about doing nothing, renewing my lease on a month-to-month, wait until spring, and still trying to figure out if I'm going to Nashville or Memphis. But I do got to get out of this little town because there's no work here. Even if I don't make it in, YouTube and selling gold and silver and whatever, that ends up not happening. I need to find a job that's not happening here. So I need to be in a major city. And then it just comes down to friends or family. And somewhere in Tennessee because that's affordable and obtainable. I've lived in 150 different places in my life. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 17. So ever since then, I've moved. Been married, divorced twice, grown kid. I've lived all over the country. And so it doesn't really matter where I live. I just need it to be comfortable and maybe as I age, I'm realizing I need to have some friends or family nearby because there's been a couple times this year I ended up in the hospital and I was all alone and there was no one to help me. Trying to decide what to do with my life when I grow up. And apparently tomorrow I grow up. Do I create YouTube videos? I have created quite a few, and they're on my page. If you go subscribe to Historic Metals, you'll see things about Winning Liberty Dimes and Carson City Dollars and all of that. Safe where I am today. I'm in a very safe place, actually. There's absolutely nothing around me to target except the Air Force Base. And this Air Force Base wouldn't be one that would be a first string target anyway. They don't exactly keep a lot of secret shit there. They just basically build jet engine technology there. It would be a while before they would need to destroy it. Moving to Oak Ridge would be a big disaster. That's a huge target. But I do the auctions on Monday nights. I've done a lot of long form content, not so much on this channel, but like I was saying earlier in the show, for about 4.5 years I ran a streaming network that ran 24/7, 7 days a week, year-round, with 24 shows. I had several shows that I ran Sunday nights, Monday nights, Wednesdays, and Friday nights I did a show. So lots of streaming, but as far as recording content, only what you see on the channel that's, full-length stuff is the only thing I've got in circulation. And on my personal channel, if you're interested in what I dabble in artistically or autistically, when I travel and stuff, I sometimes put little travel videos and things up on the Corky K channel, which is my name, Corky K, which is YouTube at Corky K. And that one's got, like, I videoed sloths in Costa Rica and dragonflies at a pond at a family reunion. That I did a bunch of close-up slow motion dragonfly stuff, things like that. So I mean, I make content, and I intend to make a lot more. I've invested tens of billions of gazillions of dollars in cameras and gear, and I'm all up to date on all the latest Sony shit. Got a gimbal and studio lights and stands and all the things to do full-on cinematography. The only thing I don't have, which I'm dying to buy, but $5,000 to $10,000 barrier to entry is slowing me down, is a set of cinema lenses. Proper, if you're into photography, you know what or videography, you know what cinema lenses are, which are prime cinema lenses. And they're very expensive. You can get a set for a couple thousand, but they're shitty. You need to spend $20,000, $30,000 to get the kind of lenses they use to make real movies. But I'd love that. That's a dream. Then I would make content. I just don't want to make shitty content, so I don't make content. I don't have pro level. I have prosumer level gear, but I don't have real pro gear. But I do make content, and you'll see more content from me. I kind of hibernate in the wintertime, and then in the spring I have a flurry of mania, and I make all kinds of stuff. Travel a lot. Summer comes, gets hot. I hide in the house, and then winter's here all of a sudden. Yeah, put black bars, make it cinema sized. I know. You do know what's going on. To make it 2.39 by 1 instead of 16 by 9. Make it CinemaScope. It's filmic. It's cinematic. I would start a camera channel. I am a huge camera nerd, but there's only 10 gazillion of those channels already, and it's an impossible niche. It's an absolutely impossible niche to break into. But yeah, one day I'll do a camera show and tell and bust out all my Sony bodies and my big giant bags of lenses and gimbals and tripods and lights. I made a stop motion film last week. I made my first ever stop motion film. Here, I'll link it in chat so you can check it out. Let me grab it off my YouTube page over here. And if you want to, kind of follow along with me, the person, instead of me, the metals guy, this is my page. But it's only a 15-second long clip, and it was really not intended for public consumption. But I showed it to a friend of mine. They're like, "You should post it." I'm like, "It's horribly amateur. It's the first time I ever did this in my life, and I didn't worry about things that I know I should have worried about, like shadows and lighting. So it flickers a little bit. But there's my personal YouTube page, and here's my first ever 20-second. Actually, I wonder if I can show it to you guys on the stream. Hold on. Let's see if you guys can see and hear this. Let me stop the music. It may not play well, but I made a horror movie for Halloween. Let me make it full screen and stop it and start it over again. Let me make it full screen and see if you guys can see this and hear it. Let me know if this works, because it'd be cool to be able to watch things with you guys sometimes. Here we go. So the resolution's really shitty on. I can see how it looks in the OBS. It didn't look good. But anyway, if you go to my page, you can watch the 15-second
films are made
for single people that I made as my. So it was supposed to be something completely different. It was supposed to be the three skeletons sitting there, and the theory was, okay, I recorded the pictures. There's about 220 pictures in that 15-second clip. And I was taking the pictures. I'm like, what do I need them to do? So I got the 3 skeleton dolls at the dollar store, and they're fully articulated. I'm like, I can make a stop motion with these. So I'm taking the pictures, and I'm like, okay, we'll have the 3 of them sitting there. We'll have 2 of them tell each other a joke, making fun of the third one, and he'll leave. But then he'll come back, and he'll burn them both with a better joke, and then Happy Halloween, punchline. And that was the theory, was they were supposed to be the skeleton crew ghouling around. That was going to be the working title. And, but instead, when I made the pictures and played it back, it looked up to the point where the one guy walks off screen, and I left the two sitting there, and they were so close together. I'm like, they look like a couple. And so I decided to have them cuddle up instead, and made it a horror movie for single people. You're the third wheel, and you can sense it, so you get up and leave. Kind of, even though you're crushing on the girl and she's sitting in the middle, but so you get up and leave, and then they get together. That was what it became. It became a horror movie for single people, but it was supposed to be stand-up comedy with skeletons. And I thought the skeletons would be articulated in a different way. They can move their elbows and kind of aim their arms up and down, but they can't wing. So I can't like put the arm around or have them shake hands, or there's less that I could do with them than I thought. So I just made that to make something I wanted to do since I was 7 years old and first saw a movie camera. So I made a stop motion movie. But if you look at the other videos, you'll see stuff about just random bullshit like old cars I've owned, and the sloth movie from Costa Rica is pretty cool because I had just bought the brand new Sony state-of-the-art camera at the time, and it's super high def. But if you like sloths, that one's worth your time. If you like peaceful country scenery, then you'd like the Firefly or the Dragonflies one. Everything else is either clips from games or just old personal bullshit. I just started putting artistic things up there. So. Anyway, with that, guys, thank you, everyone. I'm going to go chill, burn one, and settle into seeing what's happening on Facebook with birthday greetings. And I'll take care of shipping in the morning, get everybody taken care of. Send me your emails and your monies tonight to let me know where to send it. One more time, it's info@HistoricMetals.com for all your stuff if you need me. Come back and see us again every Monday night, Invisible River Ranch. And y'all, thanks for celebrating my birthday evening with me, my birthday eve. And I will see you on Monday if I don't see you before at Posy Stream or somewhere else around the service. Love you. Mean it. Stay historic. I am out of here.